Welcome back to another episode of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. As per normal, we want to thank the people who assist us in getting this game up and running for you. So that's people such as Crit and Miss from Crit and Miss Gaming, North Queensland's premier tabletop gaming guild. They are all right, just so everyone is aware. They we chat to them this morning about making sure that everyone on that side of up that end of the world was going okay after the cyclone.
That's my bad.
Forgive Vi. He's just making noise.
I'm so sorry.
He'll be punished later. It's fine.
Oh god.
We want to thank Froth's Minis for all the miniatures that you'll see throughout not tonight's game, but every other game we play. The reason why they're not out tonight is because I'm moving tomorrow, so everything's been packed up. My house looks like a dismantled building. We want to thank Blackfeather and Bryman for the amazing artwork that you'll see on the bottom left-hand corner of your screens. We want to thank Tabletop Audio for the background music we will eventually get into our streams. And we want to thank you, our faithful audience, for just being a part and coming each week, sitting down and chilling with us as my group in particular, just enjoys venturing through Unglat and finding out more about themselves. So shall we get stuck into another episode of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways?
What episode is this?
14.
14. Damn.
So,
Half months.
yep. Last week, after the group combated some ghouls and ghasts in a village they didn't bother to ask the name of, or a ruler they didn't ask to bother the name of, they left without really asking any questions at all. They ventured through the swamps until they finally got to dry land. During this adventure, they found some rather questionable marks in trees. Didn't bother investigating that either. And then they ran into a couple of mists that attacked them again.
Oh.
Then finally, they got to dry land and found an inn that they were allowed safe harborage in at about 4 a.m. in the morning. As they entered the mountain foot swamp's edge inn, the dwarf owner of the inn, by the name, I believe it was Gerald, or was it started with a G? Griswold. Griswold, sorry.
I have it written
Forgive me.
down.
Excellent.
Hello.
Griswold Mountain Foot offered them rooms that they took, and they went in for their first night of sleep. Now, I believe that Sam's character, Moors, was up for the first watch. During her watch, then, I believe it was Vi was on second.
Whoa.
You wake up about a half hour late. No one's woken you.
Oh no! Oh heck.
What are you doing? Better than this boss. Oh my god, should have killed another one. She's here. It wasn't sorry, it was you. Never mind.
I didn't kill nobody.
I ain't killed no one, sir.
I was looking around the room.
Yeah.
Like, any trace of where Moss is gone.
You see the bedroom doors open?
Oh,
The chair's been swiveled a bit to the left. No more's. And the window is also open. You do see there is a mist outside the window just sitting there.
I'm just gonna check the window on the shutter, make sure it's closed properly.
So as you walk up and you test the shutter, you push it and it closes and you lock it and just...
I don't like that. Okay, well, that's weird. I'm sure she'll find a way home. She'll get hungry eventually. Alright, I'll...
The door's still open a crack. as
Oh,
well,
okay, sorry, yeah, I'll close the door as well.
You walk
Like
up,
that,
close the
yeah.
door, lock it.
I'll have to talk to her about locking the door when she leaves.
Yeah.
I understand she's raised in the wilderness, but some of us have standards.
Where do you choose to stand for your watch?
In the corner, so I'm like a view of the door and the window.
Yep. Righto, can I get a perception check from you, please?
It will be a 9.
A 9.
9.
As you stand, you hear slight tapping against the window every now and then, as the mist seems to hang there for about 45 minutes, and then it moves on.
Go away.
You do hear the sound of slight movement outside of your room, which now being 6 a.m. in the morning, or 6:40, 6:45, some people are up. You hear the movement of the horses in the stables outside, things like that, where you can tell that people are starting to get up and move along. As you note as you watch the sun rise, you note that the mist, it's about the same time the sun hits the wall, the mist disappears back into the forest. Is there anything in particular you want to do on this one?
Probably just while I'm still like watching, it's like every now and then just like get back to my book and read a bit more of that while no one else is around.
Yeah, right. Roll a. Oh, what? Roll an insight check for me.
Your book is lying. 17.
As you're reading through this book, you're getting the sense that maybe the hero, or yeah, at the moment you'd say she's the hero from what you've read, seems to have a dark and mysterious past that she's currently trying to maybe escape from. You're not quite too sure, or maybe she's trying to plug up the courage to maybe face it. But she has met quite a handsome traveler along the way, and they're shacking up a little bit. The part when your shift ends gets to a bit where the campfire is slowly starting to die down, and they're in each other's embrace as your watch gets to an end. Who would you like to wake up for the third?
Who wants to be next?
He's like, I'm dying.
I want 6 HP, bro. I'm fast.
So, how do you wish to waken?
I'll just slightly like shake your shoulder. Like, it's time for your watch. Some
Vakey.
some news. Morse is gone.
Is there any evidence of brimstone?
What?
You know how I got attacked from the ethereal plane by a big creature?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. I wanted to read.
Okay, I'll be investigating that.
Also, close all the doors. So, in case I missed.
Oh god.
Bye.
Right, yeah. So, Aurora, your watch begins. Can I please get a perception check and a weather check from you, please?
Sweet, and I'll be investigating for any hell-esque effects on everything.
Ooh, interesting.
Is it? What one was it?
D12.
D12. I've been bamboozled.
You have.
8 on the D12 and
Right,
a 7 on the D20.
Plus your perception?
Yeah.
7 in total?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your investigation?
Investigation. Oh, nat 20.
Cool. Excellent. Good job. Well done. Nat 20.
Where she's gone, but specifically
It is any demonic
hell stuff. Yeah.
hell stuff.
Demonic things or like the imp guys.
Okay, cool. So with your perception check, you don't see squat. You can barely see out the window. The sun's beaming down and just at the right level, just coming in over the top of the trees into the window that you're like, I've just woken up, I'm tired, just leave me. You like close the curtains, you're like, problem solved. And you're like, hang on.
Keep watch if
And
the
you
curtains
don't make the connection that if the curtains are closed, you can't see what's coming. You're like, it's darker, I'm just gonna sit down now. Let's have a look. And as you look around the room, you note there are a couple of things that stand out to you that may be of, not necessarily demonic, but not even hellish, but more specifically intriguing. So you know, like in the corners of the room, there's a smaller stone that's put in each corner that emanates heat from it. With your investigation, you're aware from your readings and things like that. This is what's called a hellstone. They are mined from deep inside mountains, and they are used by the dwarves in particular to keep rooms warm. It's much more effective than having to chop down trees, and then lug all the lumber inside and everything else. And with the guests that this place has from the swamp, you'd imagine spending time out in the
rooms.
Yeah, don't want to be spending time out in the swamp chopping down trees.
Funny.
So you note that you do note as you reach out. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the wording I'm gonna use to see if there's anything evil in the room. You get met almost by a peace. There's nothing in the room that's demonic in nature or devilish in nature. And this is something you haven't felt since you were home. And you're not quite too sure why. Like even with your sleep, you slept well. As your shift ends, what would you like to do? Is there anything you'd like to be doing during your shift other than that? Okay.
Pretty much it.
Nice.
I might go check downstairs for her too, and she's not there. I'll go back up.
Right. As you get downstairs, obviously it being about 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's people milling about. Everyone's up. Mountain Foot.
That's right. I can ask Griswold.
Yep. Mountain Foot's up. He's cooking away in the kitchen. There's a lovely smell of bacon and eggs and hash browns and fried tomatoes and mushrooms and all these odors, freshly cooked bread, all wafting through the air.
Oh, that's delicious. I wish I could eat something other than metal.
Hey, look, man. Yum yum. It's solid. So you pick up all this. You know there's a couple of people milling around. You know there's a couple of young dwarven ladies who are running around taking orders. You get the feeling that whoever works here lives here, but not all of them are necessarily Mount Foot tribe.
Yep.
They may be from a similar clan or may have moved with him, but and you get down here. Morning to you.
Morning. Have you seen the green-haired lady from our trip?
No, she went up to her room last night.
She's either disappeared, been kidnapped, or left.
Which one do you think it is? Because depending on which one you think it is, depends on how I'll react.
It's true. I'm gonna go with left for now.
Okay, that's fine. Because if she's been kidnapped, I want to know how they got through my front door without me knowing. And she disappeared, I want to know how they got spells off in my building without me knowing.
It's true. Oh, actually, that's a question.
No, that's a statement, but sure.
Uh,
Even I know that.
and I noticed that the demonic presence here is exceptionally low.
I hope so.
Wards,
It's been in.
any wards that you'd happen to be using that would stop that from happening? Stop the demonic?
Yes.
Would we be able to acquire that chance?
Yeah, I kicked them out.
What I mean is, we have been plagued by demonic attacks for the past several weeks, and this is the only building that hasn't happened. So I'm wondering if you put any spells on the building that would help us out.
Not recently, but now I am. Oh dear Lord, what have I done? I should have known when you came in at 4 a.m. I should have kicked it out then and there. But you know, and he points outside and he's like, you know the mists, right?
Yeah.
You have to have they need your permission to enter.
Yeah.
The same theory with demons and devils, you need to let them in. They can't just rock up.
What about in your mind? We've
Yeah,
been getting,
no, that's not my business.
we've been getting dream and mental attacks.
Good for you. I can't help you there.
So there's nothing on this building that would prevent that from happening.
I mean, the runes that I've got here are of dwarvish design, and they're designed to keep bad things out.
Once my troopers finish their resting, we'll be able to take a look at them.
Sure. Can I
Excellent.
get you breakfast?
Uh,
I can get it sent up to your room if you want.
not
Your
for,
choice.
not for me, but I'll take some for Barzik. I still have more sleep to do.
Okay. No problem.
Lots of meat. He likes.
Lots of meat.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, and he walks in. He says, "I'll send up one of the glasses. No, about 20 minutes with it. All good.
Thank you.
No problem." And he like turns around and walks on you this year, and he's like, "Agatha, we're gonna need to redo the runes." Why? And he's just walking. That's the last thing. She's like, "Why?" You get back to your room. Let yourself in. Is anyone else up, or are you all still slumbering?
But
I'm still waiting
don't
for
we
it.
still have a watch left?
You do.
Yeah. I'll wake Barzik up for his watch.
Right.
And then go to bed.
Okay.
Barzik, wake up. We've got meat.
Oh, food.
Oh, yeah.
Breakfast will be up for you in about 10 minutes. I'm going to bed.
Okay. I walk out and go to the window and go.
Yeah.
No.
Hang on a second. That's
Barzik,
not the right sound.
Oh, the curtain,
yeah.
not the window.
Oh my god.
You knew what I said.
I knew what you meant.
I said curtain, didn't I?
You said window.
Fair enough.
I go up and open the window.
Window.
Hey everyone.
I thought I let them back in.
It looked lonely outside.
Say
Kept knocking.
Why do they have openable windows when they know that they can only get in if the window's open? Why aren't they fixed to the side of the...
Because they need permission to enter.
Oh, they can't just float in.
No.
Damn, okay.
So if you want the
Slowly.
breeze in your room in the middle of summer from the nice hot swamp, you can open the window and get a bit of a breeze.
The
Okay.
breeze.
Oh.
Alright, she's off to sleep. You, sir, can I please get a perception check from you?
Sure can. Dice, don't fail me now.
Here we go. 9s and
I-
7s.
Pre-rolled it this time. Hey.
Very nice.
18, I think it is. Yes.
18, you think it is.
16, 17, 18. 18.
Nice.
That's hard.
It is. Em's like giving you side eye. That's it. No, it isn't. A simple addition.
Hey,
Look, he finds reverse math hard.
you mean subtraction?
Um,
Too many words being thrown around here.
and they've all got multiple syllables. It's very difficult for Barzik.
Very.
With your 18, as you open up the window, you see that the movement. There's movement on the footpath down, like on at the front. You see the stables are open. Things like people are going and getting their horses, getting their carts, stuff like that. You see the young boy starting to bring feed in for the animals, stuff like that for breakfast, and start to muck out their muck out their stalls and everything like that. As you look out, you see that all the mists don't seem to be active. You don't see any moving
Just
around.
docile.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Basically,
Cool.
found themselves a nice shady spot.
Like the sun.
Who would have thunk it? So yeah, as you look outside, you do note there's a couple of oddish looking people wandering around. And I suppose the one thing of concern to you is there 3 riders rock up
No.
in
They fell
hoods and brown robes and
Riders of the storm.
something like that. But they rock up, they hop out, and they seem to move in a manner that seems familiar.
History check that.
That should be a 1. An 11.
That's 2 ones.
Just double or nothing.
Yeah, let's go.
You can't quite. You can probably place that.
They're familiar, but I have no idea why.
No,
It's on
it
the
definitely
picture.
looks to be Reese and the other gentleman.
I don't
It
remember
is.
that.
It is Reese, Theo,
Yep,
and
that's the other one.
James.
Oh, my
Theo, James, and Reese seem to have not necessarily found you, but they seem to be pulling it in as you like from where you're standing. Can I get a second perception with check with advantage?
So bad, that's with advantage.
Is that one?
16.
You see cuts on this, like their arms,
They got hurt.
like shredded, and they've got cuts on their faces. Theo does not look happy.
If
Um,
it bleeds, we can kill it.
Good.
and as they walk in, you just hear through the door, "We need a room."
Quickly shut the door.
Yep. Do not disturb.
Stop on the door.
I can just take off. Wait, I'm not wearing shoes.
What do I do? I like the feel of the mud between my toes. As you hear the bark, you hear a bit of a chat. You hear the and then and you feel like they may be on the level below you, but you hear the door close rather loudly, and you're fairly certain they're in there to recover someone. As your shift ends, your food is brought up. It's a plate filled with a good, strong English breakfast.
Devours it.
So lots of bacon, 4 sausages, the thick ones. About 8 pieces of bacon.
8. Oof, man.
2 eggs, 4 hash browns, 2 fully cooked tomatoes, some baked beans, and some mushrooms.
He eats everything but the eggs.
And then there's some salt, pepper, and some sauces on the side, and a jug of what seems to be some type of fruitish drink. And she can hear it. So I want to go. Room service. Room service.
Leave it at the door.
I can't do that.
I open the door slightly.
And it's maybe a
Peek out.
3 foot tall, dark red haired, dwarvish woman standing there with a plate of food and the drink. She's like, "I just brought your breakfast up."
Thank you. Come on
She
in.
walks in, puts it down, puts the drink down. She smiles. "You enjoy your day." She walks over, closes the door behind. You want the door open, closed?
Wait,
Okay.
I pass her a gold piece.
Thank you.
Just
sir.
a thank you.
You're welcome. She'll walk out and appears. Do you want the door closed or open, sir?
Close, please.
Not a problem. She goes,
Now, fast. Hurry.
No problem. And she walks off. But she seems young. Like, even for a dwarf, she seems young.
Like
So-
in her 60s.
No, like in her
Child
20s.
labor.
Whoa!
Like young. Like she seems. And whilst the other two are asleep, Barzek's having.
Oh no.
I delicious meal. Meal.
You're just digging yourself a hole, man. At the end of your shift, everyone else wakes up. You exit your boot cycle, sir. Or you wake up feeling really well refreshed. You too, sir, gain all of your hit. Anyone who lost any hit points gains them back.
So, long rest or short rest?
Long
Lovely.
rest.
Oosh. Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Awesome. As you wake up, I boot your door down and go, hi.
Hello.
That's not
Hi.
nice.
Good morning. They're here. What did you do? They're here.
Who's here?
CEO and the,
Oh.
others.
Oh. This is not good. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were gonna get the rooms. Do they know we're here?
While they're conversing, I'm
Mhm.
gonna look over Barzek's breakfast remains.
Yep.
Did you use any of the cutlery?
No.
Like I was gonna like take the knife and start like chewing on it, and I'll walk in and was like, "What's going on, guys?" It's
So
not the fork; it's a knife.
the guards may have followed us and are in the building right now.
Not may have, they have.
You mean like, oh, Theo?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Why are you eating the knife?
You have breakfast.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
You left the eggs, right?
oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk out and start eating the eggs.
Everyone's eating my breakfast.
They are scrambled eggs, so you like go get the egg, grab the fork, and just start howling into them. And get
I'm
them.
like,
They're really nicely made. They're well
oh,
cooked.
I'm so sorry. It's just like the handle left.
You get the feeling like Griswold's been cooking for
a while.
Clearly knows.
centuries.
Clearly knows.
Like he knows how to make a good, strong breakfast. And different flavors. Like even when you're eating the like sausages and things, you get tastes like there's cumin and thyme and all these things worked into the meat that just makes it taste like it's a little bit of flame, but it's not. Yeah, it's really well done. And you're like, you're like this guy.
Yes.
Yeah, this guy's good at what he does.
Clearly good at some.
So, the three of you are in a room, no mores. What do you do? Here, half eaten. We got someone who's eaten half a someone who's eaten half a knife.
Oh, I'm still eating the rest of it.
Yeah, someone who's eating, throwing down on the what's up of the eggs, and Barzek who's sitting there watching everyone else hold his breakfast.
Drinking his drink.
Yeah.
Actually,
As you drink the drink,
more
you
just
get, as you drink the drink, you get the flavor of orange, mango, lychee, strawberry, passion fruit, and watermelon. It's really an interesting taste, but it
Passion fruit is a bit.
tastes nice.
It's like
It's a small hint of. It's not overpowering.
All of them blended together.
breakfast
Mashed
juice. Yummy. I don't want to see more.
I'll try it.
it's too sweet for you. It's like, oh,
Do I recognize it?
Seems to be made from local area.
Delicioso.
Nice.
All yours. I like my ale.
Okay, we still have to pay, which means we have to go
No,
downstairs.
we'll pay.
Oh wait, did we pay already? Jokes.
You weren't given
Ignore
the room
that.
before money was money exchanged hands.
I remember what
See, they have runes that I need to stop us getting attacked by the demons. But what condition were they in, and when did they arrive?
Oh my god, is that half an hour?
About half an hour ago.
Okay. Theoretically, we still have 30 minutes to 2 hours before they exit the room, so we can run down in disguise and get the runes, and then get our horses and leave, and not stop for a while.
I'm just seeing Aurora dressing Vi up in a dress. Not your pretty girl.
Wow, so
I'm not Vi, I am Violet.
it's not canon. That's not happening. Yet.
Well,
You gotta dress like your favorite book character.
can you?
They'd be wearing less, I think, at the moment.
Don't wear anything at least.
He is dressed like his favorite book character. Right.
Modulate your voice.
I don't know, can I?
Can you?
He's a
Roll a performance checks for me.
Just put out your voice.
21.
Like,
Oh my god.
You can go from like upper soprano to double bass low, because you just in like you
Just like a pitch modulator.
yeah, it's pitch modulator. Basically, like it's just
Yeah, I guess, but in like a girl's voice.
yeah,
Is that
yes. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, totally like that. Yeah.
you'll hit her right now, right?
Okay, you. Or how do we disguise him?
My boss is a creepy.
I agree with her.
Are there any clothes and stuff in this room or nah? Nah.
No, only what you brought with you. Which I mean, like You each all have traveling clothes as well as your armor and stuff, as well as I don't know what else you've got in your backpacks.
No. I wear clothes. That's it. I don't wear.
It must be warm outside.
Human.
The glasses.
It fucked over.
It's fogged up.
And Foggo.
I don't have much. I have a blanket. Okay.
I'm such an old lady.
You can't see me if I do this.
Okay, I'm gonna get the blanket, get some string, and I'm gonna tie it so that it's now a hood, and give you. It's just a cream blanket. Put it over. Okay, your name is now whatever new name you want. Wait,
Barzak.
did we give our names to did we tell our names to the guy?
No.
Nah, sweet. Okay.
It's just like, oh dear lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
Wait.
That's
So-
lovely.
It's the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, your name is now Bruzon. What? Do you have a good name that's not mine?
Victor.
Victor. You're Victor.
But it's Victor. Why do I have to talk like a girl?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Okay.
Excellent. Victoria, Bruzon, Aurora. We good?
Aren't we trying to hide you? Why is your name not changing?
Maybe because that's not my name.
Anyway.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that later. Not Aurora.
I don't think we can trust her anymore.
We killed a friend, so.
There were that wall of best moments. Oh. Insight check. No, I'm kidding.
You killed her neighbor.
No.
Right, yeah. So, what are you planning on doing?
Okay.
You've got
Who's
Vi with a new name, Barzak with a beige blanket and a new name, and
Hey,
you.
name. Yeah.
and I'll put my hood on.
Yep.
Okay.
So, just let me get this straight. So, how you're disguised? You're disguised. I'm the giant robot called Victoria.
Well, who's seen any a Wolfwitch comet?
No, but
So you can always say that they all look alike. And you're just a different one.
Bit a bit racist. Sure, let's go with it. Fair enough.
I assume they all have similar models and stuff.
That's a bold assumption.
Yeah, they-
But
They
as
were
far
made
as you
of-
know, they do because you have
Only
never.
one. You've never seen one.
Like,
They all must look like you, yeah?
Yeah.
Must look like. Okay.
All Wolfwatch know each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like old people.
From
Like
common
all half-orcs
knowledge.
each other.
Don't you know old people know each other?
Oh, yes. Okay, sweet, excellent.
Before we go,
Yes.
should we ask the barkeep a safer direction out?
That would be a good plan. Let's do that as well.
Awesome. No more fog.
Okay, runes, safe direction, horses, and then we go. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Off we go. Down.
Radio. So as you get downstairs, can I get a performance check from you two, please? Because
Rocky rolled a
well-
21.
That was pretty
Oh.
performance.
whereas you've been doing this for a while.
And I have performance position.
Dirty 20.
No, you
Damn.
pull off Victoria quite convincingly for a robot. Like,
I'll walk down the stairs instead of like flashing my hair like the little cable. I'll just go.
get a bit of hip swagger going as you. Yeah.
Wow, really good at this.
7.
Why is that always the case? I'm doing exceedingly well, and you're just like,
Fall down and says, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Like you two come down in the bucket. Morning.
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 good morning.
Morning. And that's not your problem. You just start cacking it. He goes, can I help you at all?
Yeah, Yes. Could we get all of the runes? And I whip out some parchment on this, and then the safest direction on the way to Wilburs
That's your
Wharf.
car.
No,
Not your car.
Nah.
Cool.
Just going off like
it's not my horse.
that.
Not your car. Alright.
And then I point to the safest direction to Wilburs Wharf.
You guys will for the start, don't go through the swamp.
Yes, we realized.
If you follow the road, and he literally walks over to like the window next to the door, and he goes, follow the road around the mountain, follow it up. So he walks over and grabs a map down behind the back and goes. So if you follow the mountain around the map, you follow around the mountain. Sorry, it's up here. Follow around the mountain, you get to out of the tree line, go across the open field, up just past the trees here, and then into Wilburs Wharf.
Excellent. So we go to the right of the mountain.
On the mountain.
If you head out and turn left,
Yes.
yes.
Excellent. Okay. And
The,
I'll-
Sure thing.
the runes, on the other hand, they're a little more complicated. Agatha would need to do them for you, and I don't know if she would.
Are they? Let me go ask.
Sure, but you're not a dwarf.
Oh, are they dwarves only?
Most runes are, yeah.
I see. Not even to protect us from demonic attacks.
That's your problem, then, isn't it? Well, that's my problem too, but thank you very much.
No problem.
Can I see any runes around the room?
Not out inside, but if you, like,
If I go outside.
if you go outside, you can see them. Yeah,
Okay, sweet. Alright, we'll
you can
just
take
be.
scratchings of them and stuff, but she won't tell you what they do.
Yeah.
But you know, once you get to all this water, there's a library. There's generally sapphire sanctums everywhere.
Sweet. Excellent. I'll do that. Both of those.
Okay.
Okay. Off we go.
Right, yeah.
I'm going outside and I'm getting like paper on.
Yeah. Do you have parchment and clutch alcohol?
Yeah, I have it for this. So like I just rip pages out. Oh, not rip them out. Just like...
I would have thought someone of your prestige would have been writing with ink and well. No.
Not on the run.
Oh. Just wondering.
Jeez, bro, can you calm your horse down?
It would be. Or perhaps the right owner to come approach it.
Oh, that's happening.
Yeah.
I'd like to really go to the barkeep and go, where
Yeah.
were those 3 weird adventurers booked in?
I mean, there was 4 of them, and they booked in about 4 a.m. this morning.
Not us, the other ones.
Everyone else is normal.
The 3 ones that were hasty to get a room.
Yeah, that's because they traveled through the night and they got hurt. Yeah. What about them?
Where are they?
The second floor.
Which room?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Just need to talk to them.
No.
Room 7. If you start a brawl, I'll sort it.
Don't worry, there's no brawls happening.
Right.
I walk up to the 2nd floor and just, is there anything on the outsides of the room?
Numbers.
Other than numbers, like bookshelves, shelves?
No, they're
anything
usually all
like
in the
that?
rooms.
Okay, is there anything in any other rooms? Like, it's any rooms open? Anything like that?
I mean, you see a couple of kids playing in one. You see a family about to leave another. There's a couple of rooms that have the doors closed, but no one's moving near them.
Is there any door open?
No, you generally don't leave doors open in inns. Unless you're Moors, apparently.
Do we still have the key for our room?
Yes.
Awesome. What's in our room?
You head up and there's the single seater couch. There's the 2 3-seaters. There's the coffee table. There's the rug. There's the flowers in the vase on the coffee table. There's a 3 bed. The 3 beds. There is a bookshelf with some books in it that are just like reading.
Bookshelves,
like
is
that.
it?
Yes.
How big are the bookshelves?
Shelf size.
Yeah.
Like
maybe
three your bookshelf?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
Yeah. So roughly about 1.5 meters across.
Cool. I run back down and go to the like, right, follow me, I need your help.
Coming! No.
Okay. Grab the bookshelf. Put it in front.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I know which door it is. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a
Right.
bookshelf with him.
Right. So I want a strength check from both of you.
To do it stealthily.
That's just so they can lift it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Then I want a stealth check.
I got 15 for my strength.
You got 19 for my strength.
That's fine. So you pick it up. That's fine. Do you move the books out of it? Or you just leaving them in there too?
Leave him in there.
Right. Then. That's what I
I'm
thought.
doing it as quickly as possible.
Can I get you both now to roll I think it's called stealth,
Yeah.
and a sleight of hand, one of each, please. To maneuver, place, and locate it securely, but also quietly.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, stealth.
Yeah.
They're both trash.
Let me roll my sleight of hand real quick. Alright, so my sleight of hand is 13, my stealth is 8.
So which one did I say was sleight of hand again? This one?
Yep.
I got a 5, 6, 7, and a 3 for my stealth. 5 for my stealth.
Don't leave us alone.
Oh my gosh.
We're outside doing this is roughing in his. Nova, you need to do it. Just put it here. Everything's great. And they rock up outside in the back.
What did you do?
Quickly.
Griswold's like,
you.
yeah, you're right. Like, what the fuck?
As they run past, put the key on the thing wrong.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get out.
Right,
you go.
you get roughly around 2.5 to possible 6 different rooms. Before they rush out and try
What
to
did you start
rush
with
you.
that?
Go in, grab your horse. About 5 minutes later, you're mounted up. Your horses are fed. You're ready to head off. You do note that whilst the horses are there is a letter attached to sheep.
What?
No, big
Oh,
I probably should. You gonna read?
I bet it's from Moors. Hey.
So, I've been practicing rune system.
What does it say?
It just says, gone a wandering, be back.
This is not good. Okay.
What's it say?
So Moors has gone out wandering, is what the note says.
Okay.
I just quickly, write on it, being followed, meet you at Wilburs Wharf, and, stick it to the wall, and then go, like a big lion, and then under it, hi Griswold, if you find this note, please let the green-haired lady know.
Yeah,
I stick it on with my darts. I'm gonna ruin the darts.
that's a good idea.
Thank you.
Leave a trail where we're going for people that are following us.
That's a good point.
It's
Brian.
already done. Doesn't matter now.
No, you can tell. You can.
You can raise that as that's like you say this as he's like, Thuk!
Good idea. Leave a trail for people that are following us.
Excellent. What code could we put instead? What's a code?
You could just give it to me. As the little halfling lad walks in, he's like,
Okay. Can you tell the green-haired lady that we're going to Wilburs Wharf, but don't tell anyone else because we kind of have
We'll
murderers.
kill you.
Yeah, that as well. We have murderers after us, and we can't wait for her.
Okay.
okay.
Excellent.
Want
Thank
me
you.
to tell Griswold or not? Because you said Griswold in your note, but
No. Just tell the green-haired lady.
Just hand it to
No, not the note. Sacred flame.
Go over that.
okay.
Grab the dust.
Tell the green-haired lady, Wilburs Wharf. Gotcha.
Excellent. She kind of moves weird, and she has elf ears.
You
Yes.
saw her this morning. You saw her this morning.
Yes. Okay,
Excellent.
no problem.
Thank you.
I'll do that. I will do that for you.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bye. You take off. As you manage your horses and you ride out, you break to the left and you follow the road for maybe a good hour and a half before you get around the base of the mountain. and you see how it like cuts through the forest a little bit. You can see off to your right hand side the ocean, maybe half a mile or like half a k away.
You feel the breeze
Um,
of the water.
Not particularly no through the forest, no, but as you break out after about a half hour of riding, you break into the open field and you feel the breeze from the ocean. About a k away. Start to lighten your moods. Can I get? Does anyone wish to do anything during this time?
No.
None.
Try to draw a map.
Mm-hmm.
Away
Roll
we go.
performance whilst you're on the back of a horse.
So disadvantage.
Yes, please.
Oh, let's go.
Excellent.
$11.
It's
It's not great.
okay. It's passable.
I'll fix it up when I've
Yeah.
stopped.
As you ride, can I get your first of 2 hours riding, please?
Just a d20.
Yes, please.
6.
Yeah, you don't spot anything. You're all good. Can I get the next 2 hours, please?
Failing me. You're so close. 11. It was almost a 19, alright?
Yeah.
I went,
You notice there's some cockatrices off on the side.
what tree? Cockatrices. Cockatrice.
They're a good distance away. They're just feeding over there.
Okay.
You see the general animals of the of the plains. You see some hawks and eagles circling above. He's scampering through the maybe like on you it'd be about up to your knees, high grass.
Yeah.
But you can also see with like there's obviously a clear walk path.
Ah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I can tell.
Oh right, they're big chickens.
Big chickens.
Yeah.
Pictures of chicken.
And as you continue to head north, it's about all you see. You do see some creatures breaching over in the water, but you're not sure what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, third one, please.
Well,
Just the D20, was it?
So, 7. Hang on. I've forgotten what it is. Do it faster.
Do it.
Do it 9 on the D12
Okay.
and
All good.
8 on the D20.
So you don't see much as the clouds start to open the sun and the sun comes through. It's a nice warmer day. It feels nice with the sun on your back and being able to get a nice fresh breeze, and you just kind of get engulfed by the smell of the flowers or the few flowers that are blooming at this point, and things like that. You decide you pull over and have a bit of a speed because it is a good 8 hours since you had breakfast now. And you are about
like
4 in the
pull a
afternoon.
fork out of like one of my little servo's pockets. Just
No. Where did you get that?
don't worry about it. I'm only doing it because Morris is okay. She never lets me live it down. Treating myself. I'm not gonna let you live it down. I was pulling like the remainder of the poker. You won't say it. You won't say a word. You're the woo. Okay, never mind.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah, right.
What am I doing? Just
Intimidation.
countering it?
Yep.
18.
Two.
You look at Reddit, looks at you like, sorry. Started either. Right, yeah. So as you dismount, your horses mosey on up maybe about 10 or 15 feet from you and start to chow down. They seem quite happy to just walk around like plain. So like if they're gonna make a bog, you're gonna tell they're gonna make a bog. An animal handling check from the 2 riders, please, or Barzek if he so wishes.
I ain't touching horses.
Mm.
You don't like me.
11.
You're an animal handler.
You're riding the other horse.
Animal handling. Oh,
Should have used the other one. It's not rolling a 7. You suck. Go away.
Hi. They mosey on a little bit further away, and both you're like, it's all good.
Thunder, stay close. Please. Give me a good please.
You sit there and you feel like you're getting given side eyes from these two horses. Sort of like,
Suck that I care.
as you pull out your rations and you eat your food, about 15, 20 minutes pass and you
You have any spare rations?
Still don't have any rations.
No.
You didn't get any.
We
Oh,
sort of chased her, sort of hurried out of the town.
next time, I'm making you eat the grass.
Yeah.
So take 2 rations off, please. And you, sir, deduct 1 ration being your fault,
Yeah.
as that seems to be your rations. After you finish your meal, you jet back on your horses and you continue your ride towards Wilburs Wharf.
Really beautiful.
Bye. Can I get the next roll, please?
Give it about.
11.
Coming up to about 3/4 of the way through your ride, so about an hour and a half in, you ride as you're plodding along. You're not traveling at like a gallop. You're traveling at a trot, if that. Your horse is just basically moseying along with you on the back, and there seems to be a elderly gentleman up ahead whose cart seems to be a little bit off the road and down a bit. I get a perception check from anyone who is looking.
17.
Damn. Ooh, 20.
Nice. Both of you realize one of the wheels on his cart is broken, and he's trying his darndest to try and fix it, but seems to be struggling.
Insight check. Bandit.
He's actually about. No.
Oh,
He's a
Does he think
skeleton creature.
There's 3 goblins in a trench coat. They just stole this cart 10 minutes ago.
17.
17. Seems to be trying to fix his car.
Not a secret bandit attack.
Nah. Just
Wait.
seems to be a
Do
dude who's
what?
trying to fix his car.
We should probably stop it.
I agree.
As it's currently
Sky.
water.
The ocean. Whoa.
Ah.
Right, yeah, so you mosey up and you as he sees you coming, he kind of like adjusts himself so he's got the cart to his back and like,
Do you need some help?
Greetings, here to help. Greetings, traveler.
okay. He believes you. Yes, my cart's broke.
Yeah, I've noticed.
What do you need to fix it?
Something to hold the wheel up so I can get the spare on, like the spare wheel on.
Oh, alrighty.
We might do it.
I'm supposed to just go.
Can I get a strength check? One of you roll strength check with advantage with assistance from the other. Are you doing anything, Aurora, or are you just gonna watch?
You can
Watching for now.
Yeah.
I'm holding the horse frame.
Strength check. 1 strength save. Oh, sorry. So, no, strength. No. Top. Yeah. That one.
Yeah,
Straight strength.
Plus 4. With advantage.
Shut the thing. Okay, well, it's an 11.
You get it
Been any
up,
better.
but you're struggling. Both of you are struggling to lift this cart. You just hold it there as he like knocks out the plug. He knocks it back up, pulls the wheel off.
Okay,
It's
that's-
broken in like 2-piece parts where it's cracked through. Gets the wheel off. Just lower it down for a second, and he like patches the wheel with some extra wood. He's like about 20 minutes later. He's like, okay, can I get you to
I'll lift
up
this.
again?
Alrighty. With advantage?
The
Yes.
fork was stuck in my side when I think you see.
First one's 11. 11 plus
-3.
13.
13. You find it a little bit easier than Vi does to lift it. And he's like pops it on and gets the plug piece of wood. He knocks it through and then knocks in the other side so it like jars it. He's, thank you so much for your assistance.
You got any food?
Everyone, yes.
Can I have a ration?
Let me see. And he walks up into his thing and starts shuffling around. He hears some noises and comes out and he's like, "Here's two.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll go, please.
Where are you headed?
Thank you. I'm headed down to,
My winnings.
well,
Just handing them out.
technically headed over to Wilsden, but I'm going to be heading via the road that way. You had to follow the road through round up.
Will you be headed past Wilburs Wharf by any chance?
You better. Wilburs Wharf's back that way, and he like points over his shoulder.
This is true.
Like, it's about 3 days ride.
Wait, does he have his horse with
He is the one that pulls the cart. Yeah.
him? Yeah, jokes. Ignore.
We beat him up for his. Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
boy.
He comes out and says, "Thank you very kindly," and he gives you a vial of purple liquid.
Okay.
We wish you well on your journey.
What
Thank
is
you, and same to you.
what is this?
It is a potion of invisibility.
I'm gonna
That's
Roll
so
inside.
cool.
Roll it inside.
roll inside.
It's a potion of teleportation.
17.
You're not too sure if he believes it's a potion of invisibility, but he says it is.
Okay, well, thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you very much. I'll put it like a little bag.
Thank you for your time. He gets back in up in his nose. Right How's that go? Starts dropping. He hears of his wheels as he starts to carry on down the road.
Nice.
As you lose about an hour helping him, can I get another roll, please, Barzak? This will put you through to about 8, 9.
8.
You don't see anything other than the fact that at about 7, the red moon set. That's right, about 6, the red moon set gives you the lovely blue glow. You do know there's a couple of flowers in the field that actually emanate this like pinkish yellow glow when the blue moon's out, and then it sets at about 7:45ish. So you're running for about 15 minutes after that
Damn, I can't go.
when you decide to pull up for the evening. As you pull up for the evening, where would you like to stop? Would you like to keep going?
How much longer could we keep going?
Well, if you travel after this, you'll get an exhaustion because you've ridden for 12 hours today at this point.
We should really stop. It is 8 o'clock.
We should probably.
It is actually 8 o'clock.
And it's
Why?
grass.
Immersion.
Skill sets!
Grass everywhere.
Yes.
It's not too good. I suggest we do not have a fire tonight.
Did you happen to grab the? Sorry. Did you happen to grab that dwarf stone from the room?
No.
Dabu.
Yeah.
Dabu.
Just wait. I look around for some rocks. I just like nice,
Yeah,
nice good size.
You find some
Yeah,
good sized rocks, yeah.
Awesome. Only collection rocks.
Go out and collect
And
some
he
rocks.
goes away to pick up some rocks.
Collect some rocks. I feel like a child. Ooh, rocks!
Why are you collecting rocks, Buzz?
Or a fire.
I think we shouldn't have a fire tonight. We have rations which do not require a fire. You do realize that on a grass plain, fire can be seen from, say, where we came from.
Good.
That is
What
not
was?
good when we're
Good to
being
know.
followed. She'll meet us at Will's.
We're not being followed. They were just there. I can almost guarantee that they were followed.
Still gonna grab a rock.
Because they, why else would they come from exactly where we were through the exact same way we were? If they were just going through, they would have just gone on the boat the way we should. Back and fire. Not gonna go to city, bro. Anyway.
But you.
Yep.
If you really want, I can heat up a rock for you.
You realize rather quickly that a good sized seating rock is also a very heavy rock.
I agree.
Can I get
I'm gonna try anyway.
can I please get a strength check?
I'm setting up my swag while
Yeah.
he's getting rocks.
It's my pillow.
What?
What?
Magic. Did it work?
No.
Aw.
11.
Oh, you like he gets this rock, he gets maybe an inch off the ground, he's walking back with this rock, like waddling feet either side, like gets it back and is like,
Between this and the cart, we're really out of shape. Had too much food.
"Where's that breakfast? It's still sitting."
Me too. That fork and that knife is really sitting weird. Oh, bit of bacon. Too much.
Who's got first watch out of the three of you?
I shall take first watch, seeing as I got my sitting rock.
Yep, right. Yeah. I have to tell you, close your eyes to sleep. Roll a perception check and a weather one, please.
Don't make it rain, please.
Or
Let's make it
do.
storm.
Funny.
Ooh, 30-20 for a perception.
Yeah.
And D12. 7.
Right. So cast a cloud over, but it's not thundering or anything like that. You just see the stars and the constellations start to disappear behind the cloud. As you look, as you're sitting there and you're looking out over this plain, a couple of things pop up to you. First one is the moon, lighting that lightens the plain itself. You see there's some creatures, well, a good distance off. There seems to be a rather large black cat-like creature that's stalking some cockatrices that are sleeping. You note that as you look out to the ocean, you see these rather beautiful creatures that have spots that seem to be glowing as they arc out of the water and things like that. You get quite taken by the beauty that is just naturally in the world.
That's exactly
from where you
what
are.
Barzak likes.
Yeah. Can I get the second watch? Yes.
He's still sitting around.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just
Yeah.
engaging with the scenery. Are there any flowers nearby?
There are.
What kind of flowers are nearby?
One second, I'll get them for you. So
Obviously,
there are
nearby.
some moon glow,
A moon.
which are these white petaled shaped flowers that only seem to have two petals. They arc like this, and they glow a very light blue when hit by the moon's light.
How many?
They grow on like stacks of about 8. There is a witch's butter.
Which is
Butter. Butter. Mr. Gigglepot's down the end there. And there's a hammer orchard. There's about 3 hammer orchards growing as well. HAMMER, hammer orchard. ORCHID. And these are rare flowers to find.
I want to at least pick a few of each.
You get them, yeah, no major problem.
So how many do I grab?
You grab all of which you see, like within the near vicinity, like
Yeah,
more
just-
with more.
Not
Like,
too far out.
yeah.
I just want to make sure it's like inside the can.
Yeah.
So let's grab a few of each.
Yeah. And what did you roll for your perception? It was about a 20.
It was a
wasn't
20.
Yeah. So you also note there seems to be a group of 5 people who up the road somewhat, like come across the road and they wander off and like towards the water. You know, because they have like a torch and you're like, oh, okay, that's like,
Did they notice me?
no. All right, a second watch, please.
Who's got something?
I'm guessing Aurora.
So I'm gonna wake Aurora up and go.
No. Can I see them still?
You see a little orange speck in the distance wandering away. And
Catch up on my
you're somewhat like mid waking up.
20.
Yeah. You're like, okay. Yeah. What's your roll?
12.
12? There's some nice flowers around, but not really close to you. You hear the calls of a couple of the wild animals that hunt. You hear the call of an owlbear in the distance. But yeah, that's about it. Can I get the next one? You're asleep.
No.
Why?
You're asleep.
Knock, knock, knock.
He.
Dum,
Gung gung gung.
Oh, good morning. Is it better?
Yes.
Is there anything I should know?
There were some people that passed us, but they appear long gone by now.
Away or coming towards us?
Which way?
You would have.
Water.
They were north of you and they're wandering
Okay.
basically towards the water to the east.
22.
You, during your sleep, you see a couple of things that are interest to you. As the clouds slightly start to part, you see the star. You see as you look up, you see the wonder of the constellations above your head and the path that they go across the sky. Really quite a sight. It's like, have you ever been out in the middle of nowhere on a clear night, looked up and seen like the Milky Way?
Does the middle of the Simpson desert count?
Yes.
Then yes.
Yes. What were you doing? That's a later question.
That's a question for the after show.
It is. But yeah, so like there's just that magnificence of all those stars, and you just spend about 10 minutes looking and picking out certain constellations. You are some like the Fuzzy was pointed out, like, oh, well, when we travel north, we follow that star, that star or that constellation. So like the Northern Star in America, like the Northern Territory, Northern Hemisphere, and like the Southern Cross in the south. You generally follow those to find south or north directions, things like that. So as you look around, you see some cockatrices start to run. You hear a bit of a, as something's obviously chowing down on something over that direction where they all ran off. That's about all you see during your watch.
And the people that are walking are just gone.
You see a small orange glint right on the distance, and seems to be heading further east, which seems a lot because your mass that's on the water, maybe.
They're flying. Oh my gosh.
I didn't know they had wings.
It's an airplane.
Cool. Just read my book a little bit more, I guess.
Can I get the fourth watch?
Are you waking up, buddy?
I'll take a second. I'll take
Okay,
the standard
ready? Roll again, please.
Well, I already picked one, but the other one was a nat 20. That's really matter. But 15.
You note that as the sun starts to rise, you see a flying ship, which run every now and again from certain flies overhead, a good 400-500 feet up, just flies overhead, heading south. It's a bit of a take back, but you've seen it before with the traveling troupe of them. You've seen them in cities like when you were performing up in Ethelfor. You saw one there, things like that. You see that there's a small ship on the distance that's starting to go away. You assume that's about where the flight was earlier, so they're also on a boat. And you see over on the right hand side, there's a couple of like the normal plains animals are coming out to have breakfast and things like that. And you see, like, as you're just standing there, you see a couple of little bowls and field mice like run across your feet and things like that to go and get their daily intake of food. And as your shift ends, what would you like to do?
Just keep reading until they wake up, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I wake up with a jolt.
As you're reading, it gets to a rather raunchy bit, and you hear a ooh.
Good morning.
I put off my rock.
Oh, I wonder what that thought was.
That was me. Ready. What's the plan?
Breakfast. Wilburs Wharf.
How far away is the wolf, did you say?
About 3 days.
About 3 days.
I'm gonna have my ration.
Right, yeah. You know that Thunder, throughout the night, Thunder and Shiva have moved a little further away. They're maybe about 75 feet from the camp. But they're like, Thunder in particular is down in the grass rolling around.
Like, I'll walk up and be like, you two having fun?
Are you using your talk with animal?
I am.
Yeah, Thunder. Maybe.
That's fine. I just thought I'd come and say hello. Let's see how you went through the night.
We went fine. We were good.
Better than the swamp.
Yes. And this grass is nice. It's itchy. You see, she was like just sitting, like she's laying down, but not like in a confused or upset, more so just like a This is where she slept. She gets up, isn't it? Well, I suppose I'm ready to go.
Okay, well. The other two are having breakfast, so we'll probably be heading out soon.
Right.
I'll probably just whistle and give you a wave when we're ready to go if you still want to graze around here for a while.
I'm just like, I'll be here.
Okay.
Right,
I'll hold you back over.
yeah. And she like moseys on behind you a little bit. You get back to the campsite. I'm guessing you guys are packing up and getting ready.
Pretty much.
So after about 45 minutes, half hour stuff, you get everything up and you whistle over thunder, rolls up. Yep.
How close is my rock to the path?
And you pull off the path a bit like 20 feet.
It is visible from the path?
Yes.
How-
It's a
how-
big rock.
I know.
Like you're a 6'4", is it? A 6'8"? Like
7.
so- sorry,
7.
you're a 6'7" half orc, and you sat on it, so it's at least this wide.
There.
Like it's a big rock, and it's a chunky rock.
I'm going to carve something in it.
Okay, yeah, pull out a dart or dagger or something to
It
carve.
would be a
with.
dart. So it would be an arrow.
Okay,
And
ready.
just in case Morse needs some more direction. But it's an arrow. No one's going to know it's my arrow. His arrow.
Ready.
It's just an arrow.
Yeah. Ready.
Onward.
Right, so you mount up and you head on off. Is there any discussions you wish to have during your travel for the day?
So where has your troop gone?
Well, they're supposed to be going to Death's Valley. That's last thing, right? We can't really ask Funnyfoot because Morris has the stone. We can't feed the horse because Morris has the feed.
Good thing there's lots of grass then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Otherwise,
Where have they been before?
where have they been before?
So you know that they found you on their way up from the Forest of Haldia to Wilburs Wharf. Through Wilburs Wharf, you assisted, well, they found you. When you were activated, you were activated in Ethelfall. And then from Ethelfall, you caught a boat down to Willesden, which is where you found, well, on the river into Willesden, you found Moors. And then you've headed from there through the Forest of Haldia to Dane's Valley, and now you've headed up to Wilburs Wharf again. So you're fairly certain the next stop will be whatever city's Wilburs Wharf, what's over north of there, and basically seems to be this big loop you want to year.
Big circle.
Where'd you find me?
You just kind of met up with them in Willesden.
Was buzzing.
He's like, oh, cool, the circus. Never left.
He's like, I can help.
Yeah.
And son,
Get me away from my dad.
Yeah.
you know, just my
Help me.
Just getting away from my house.
Yeah, so that.
Right, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know about anything beforehand. One day I was just, oh, yeah.
So you know Ethelfall's a rather large, like is the capital. It's a very large, it's densely populated for these areas. But yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, found it, blah, blah, blah. Immediately forgot. It's fine.
Forest of Haldia.
First how the year. That just one day, just boop. I was alive. I think I'm alive.
Isn't it like
But you didn't just exist as you are, Barzak.
you never know?
I feel so sorry for your mother. If that is the case.
Yeah. Ouch.
A very small baby. He's big, in fact.
Dropped on your
Like
head.
this
perhaps.
round. Few times.
Like a basketball.
Few times. Unfortunately.
But yeah, but general curiosity, like, is there more like me? I don't know. I was like, no, everyone else was surprised to see me. So I was like, it's some sort of anomaly freak? I don't know. Is there more like me? Possibly. Something worth thinking about. Now we know about Morse, maybe we can go to a library and figure it out.
So we've got
Find one of those books.
More books. Great.
I'm sure this one's will have pictures at the top.
Pictures.
That's it. So everyone kept asking me, is Funnyfoot your father? Don't look alike. Also, I don't think so. But what really constitutes a father?
Could be dead.
Be your soul father.
What does that mean?
So, not father by blood, but father by spirit.
It could
Choice. Adopted.
be. It could be. I don't know.
Who knows?
You should ask him next time.
Are you my soul daddy?
Hard pass.
Bye. Lose this number.
Lose the stone, Vi. Lose the stone.
You could do something else, please. Put Boris back on the phone, please.
He's drunk again, isn't he? As you continue along, your first 2 hours go with this conversation. The next 2 hours, can I get someone to roll for me, please? And a weather event.
I'll roll because apparently I'm rolling already.
Roll, roll, roll.
11 on the D12.
Mm-hmm.
10 on my perception.
Yeah. You don't see much. You see the forest start to come up on the left-hand side, which you know is about a day and a half-ish away. You realise with the horse travel a little bit. You maybe make it a bit quicker than the gentleman with the cart. And as you mosey on up, yeah, you don't really pick much up other than that. The sky is nice and clear. You see another ship heading north.
There's shit in the sky?
Yeah, so as you look up, there's a ship that goes maybe 600 feet above your head, just goes north.
Fancy schmancy skyships.
And then as you look out to the right, there's a large sailing ship going north.
Oh, really?
Can I get the next 2 hours, please?
We got a 1 on the D12 and a 12 on the D20.
Okay. So with the D20, because the D12 was just rolled, we're not going to do it again. With that. The D12 with 20 on the D20. 12 on the D20.
12 on the D20.
With the 12, you see like the ship starts to veer in towards the coast a little more. You're fairly certain that the ship is headed towards Wilburs Wharf. And as you continue up, the forest starts to get a bit bigger. So you don't really see much more than that. Can I get your third?
You're right. Damn, that's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You don't see much either. You just keep
my mind's
D12
adrift.
with D20.
Sorry?
No, not D20. With a perception check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to roll it.
No. I was making sure you rolled. You said it was an on D12.
Sorry. Yeah,
I'm
9 on
like,
the D12.
that's cool, but I needed a D20 roll.
That's great, Ryan, but
Wrong dice.
can you roll properly?
Please.
Please.
Please. Radio. So you don't really pick up much either. The normal things that happen throughout the day. You see some animals moving around. You hear some. You see some grass moving. You see some flowers. You see some general movement. Obviously, the forest is getting bigger now. You've travelled about 6 hours towards it. So yeah, that's basically it. Now you get your 4th watch, please.
About 17.
Radio. As you get your other 17, you see another group of people start to move out of the forest.
People, scatter.
Obviously no torch, but they seem to be just heading towards the path. As you mosey on towards them, they're still a good distance off this time. But they're not making themselves hidden or anything like that. You can see them heading towards the path. They get to it, they start walking down it. Getting about another 5 people. As you watch, you see some more movement in the ocean of creatures, but that's about it.
Cool. Okay.
Very nice.
Right. Now, here we're going to move to our break. So you all have a very lovely break. We'll be back at about 9:10. We're back at about 9:22. Let's try that one. Sorry.
A long break.
Yeah, my fault, my bad. 20-minute break. Have a good one. Grab yourself something to eat. Grab yourself something to drink, and we'll see you there. Go check out the Discords and the other things like that, the YouTube channels, stuff like that that'll appear on the left-hand side of the screen throughout the break. See you guys.
See you soon.
Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. Before the break, the group woke up in Mountain Foot's Swamp Edge Inn, where they had some breakfast. They had a bit of a chat with the barkeep. They found that Theo, James, and Reese had also pulled in later than they had that morning. And they got on their horses and they toddled off. Moores left the group sometime in the night with no real evidence to where she went. She left a note saying she's gone a wandering and she'll be back. So they left a message with the stable keep just to let her know to chase them up in Wilburs Wharf. They then proceeded to head north. They had a bit of a chat about like where the group had been before, because most of them are new to the group. That being Thimbrel's Funnyfoot's traveling troupe. But as the group is heading north, they start to just mosey on. During the last watch, they did notice a group of 5 people leave the forest and start to head towards them. So,
It looks like tea. It looks like tea, and I'm like,
nice. So, who rolled the last one? Was you, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. I rolled.
Then
No, Vi did.
you took double watch at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, yeah. And you guys are heading north now. It's
Yes.
now about 4 in the afternoon. As you continue to head north, can I get? I'm guessing you're riding till about 8 again.
you guessed right, man.
Can I get you to roll your next?
I'm just gonna roll next because you're ready.
Sure.
You're all looking at me. I was
Roll a perception for me, my man.
19.
Right here. So you get about
Damn, I'm
15,
good.
20 minutes up the road when you see one of the guys walking towards you, lifts his hand. Hail!
Hail.
Hello.
Oh dear lord. Hi. He and his group like still suddenly. Where are you headed?
Wilburs Wharf.
Oh nice.
Should we have told him that? I'm sure it's
Are
fine.
you trying to hide something, friend?
No.
Okay. Yes. My group and I, we were just out hunting and we've just thought we'd stop, say hi. There you
Over
go.
after cockatrice, perchance.
Cockatrice or some just food for our people.
We saw a flock of them about 2 hours down.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's too far for you, but
We spend another night out. It's not that much of an issue. As you look at these gentlemen, can I get a perception check from those of you who are paying attention?
13.
That one.
I was not paying attention. I'm still looking for this hail.
Where?
Where? Oh no.
14 from the two of you.
14, 13?
Yeah.
Oh.
13, 14.
Both you know, like, as they stand there and as like the leader of the group, he pulls his hood back, he's got sharp, pointy ears, long flowing, dark hair that has a green tinge to it. His facial features are really sharp. He has dark green eyes, and his skin even has like a bit of a greeny brown tinge. So he's definitely not Caucasian. He looks very almost woodish browns, things like that. And you, as you notice this, you look at the rest of his group, and they're very much the same. They have a bow across their back. They have a sword that's on their back as well. They have a dagger. They have a pouch. You see some like they've got some bits of meat hanging off, like a couple of rabbits and things like that. And he's just wondering how you going. It's good to hear. Yeah, so you said 2 hours to the south, just south, just like were they near the road or were they?
Right next to the road.
Oh, cool.
We did hear some owlbear calls. They weren't close, but it's on your.
How long ago was that?
Was that 8 hours ago?
Yeah, I was like, during watching.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very kindly for your time. Good pleasure to meet you. My name is Theandra. Theandric.
Oh yeah, how do you spell that?
Theandric with a apostrophe.
H-E-A-N
Thean apostrophe.
Thean.
Thean apostrophe Drick. Drick. Sorry, Drich.
C H.
Yeah.
Okay, that's for your characters.
He goes, so I'm the leader of this particular hunting party.
Does your party have a name?
Well, we don't. Well, I mean, we're hunting party 4,
Okay.
but we're also not adventurers. We're just a hunting party. We
Okay.
get together, we go out, we kill things, we take them back to the village.
Because we've had conversations about how to make party, how to make it like a name, like a really good, stable name. But
Oh, well, like, yeah, you.
we don't have any good ideas. The ones I like, they don't.
Well, what are you good at?
Hunting things. And even that, I'm not good at it.
Okay. What are you good at?
I'm good at hitting things with my axe.
Okay.
Diplomacy.
Holmes. Okay. Okay. And how many are in your group?
There is 4, but one of us has on her own way at the moment.
And what does she do?
Creepy stuff.
This is very creepy.
And shoots fireballs.
Creepy people who are diplomatic and enjoy thinking things with axe. And you literally see like his mind chewing over this information. Like,
It's very difficult, isn't it? We have no idea either.
You said you were going to Wilburs Wharf, did you?
Yes.
Think it is. Tell you what, if you stay at an inn there called the Spritely Seahorse.
The sprightly seahorse.
Yes, the Spritely Seahorse. It's run by my my brother's cousin's sister. I'll send a message there if I come up with any good names for you. Is there any particular names you're trying to avoid? Okay.
No, like, mainly like general ones that people probably like, oh, that's suspicious or that's kind of scary. Like, we're not trying to scare people. We just be like something triumphant.
Okay. Have you killed anything important? Have you killed anything of any importance?
We killed some ghouls. We killed some spiders.
There
We
was
killed
this-
a.
There was this old woman that in Danes Valley that was considered a sort of folklore urban legend.
Mm-hmm.
We killed her and saved some children. She was called the Grandma. If you've heard the story up this far.
No. Not up this far, no. Okay, leave it with me and I'll send a bird or something to with a note. Like I've got some, we have some returning pigeons, things like that, just to let our people know that we're okay every couple of days if we're out for a long period, because obviously they don't want to send out a hunting party and then die and then not know for 10 days.
Where can one find a bird like that?
Well, if you go to the aviary, of course.
The aviary.
We already got one bird bath, actually.
What?
That's one.
You're just more chewing on something in your belly sentence one. It's just like, I'm more sorry. My bad.
What?
She is and
As you goes, well, enjoy your day. Thank you very much for the advice. We'll go hunting. Right, lads. And you watch as 3 guys and a lady follow him off. They head off at a bit of a sprint. As you continue north, make it your final ride check the day.
do it. 7. Oh,
You don't see anything of any great importance. You do come up to where you start to head through the forest a little bit. And it is getting dark enough now that you can set up camp and prepare for the evening. So if you'd like to do that, or you can continue to ride, your choice.
Did we reach the forest? Oh,
Yeah,
it's close.
you're in the forest.
Sweet. Within the tree line.
Yep. Get into the tree line itself, you know that they're rather thick. You do realize it's still. Yeah. So yeah, as you head through, you know this doesn't feel like the forest of needed. And you yourself would know that this is separate. There's a separation between the forest of Hadir and what this is.
Yep.
It's not any particular name. You just know that there's people that live within it. Who are of lesser means usually. Things like that.
cool.
Are we too close to the plains to have a fire still?
Not really. Like if you move inland a little bit and things like that, you'd be fine because the land starts to dip down a bit and up, and so you'd be in a valley. You'd be pretty
Sweet. Let's do that.
right out. Can I please get gathering? Can I get someone to roll a survival check for me?
Who's got survival? Who Gucci at survival?
Probably me. +4.
Do it.
I'm gonna grab and find my stone.
I have +3.
8.5 hours back.
What do you
You're gonna be gone for a while, son.
I'm gonna try and find like some rocks to put around.
Dirty 20 for survival.
Cool. Yeah, you find wood, you find kindling, you find you find a rather large fallen tree. You get your axe and chop off a chunk of. So yeah, and you find some. Can I get a survival check from you, please?
You find 7.
You find some rocks.
I find little pebbles.
No, they're decent sized rocks. They're a bit wet, but they're decent sized rocks.
That's good. It's good. We want it.
But you don't know that.
Load.
I know.
So
I
you
know
start
that's
putting these around the fire.
Ooh. Rocks.
Bazik, what are you doing?
Rocks.
Where did you get these rocks from? Is there a river nearby?
Not really, no, but you do know like there is like in this forest. There's still you still have that the moistness on the earth.
Yeah.
So
So-
that's basically
So basically, he's pulled them out.
They're starting to bubble
Yeah.
and stuff. Maybe remove the rocks before they explode.
Ow. They can do that? They can do that?
If they are porous and filled with water, they will explode upon heating.
As by say like,
Why would you do that?
I just go. Okay.
right, yeah. You do find some other rocks that are a little dry. You head a little bit further out. You find some drier.
We just
dry
dig a
rocks.
hole in the ground.
You
and put
still
the
need
fire-
rocks around it.
I've got an axe
No,
and a
we
shovel.
do.
Right, yeah. So as
One
you eventually
night.
get the fire up and running, is there any conversations you wish to have? Any stories you wish to tell? Any like?
I once read a book. Wasn't entertaining, but it's still good.
Yes.
Okay.
Very interesting story.
That is all.
No, we don't really have any much to talk about because we've been around each other all the time.
There was this one time at the palace where me and Zuri snuck out.
Missouri.
You met Zuri.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend, who's actually was paid to take care
To
of
be your best friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we snuck out and we went
She's the one
down.
that she killed. She didn't.
Eladrin.
I didn't kill her.
Yeah, I know that now. I've met her. I didn't then.
You know?
Yes.
Okay.
She's lovely.
Go on.
So we were about 12 years old.
Yeah.
You
14.
cannot ask a woman that pass.
Reference for like years. We age differently. I'm 16 and I'm almost an adult.
Oh, I'm 5. That's what I mean. I was born an adult.
I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, cool, bad.
Well, I don't know. Looks really good. Really good for 40. I've seen 40s in humans. I've seen funny 40. He's much older than me.
You see my ears are generally longer lifespan.
So the longer their ear is still long, the nice.
No, he was.
I'm not no ear. Oh wait, that's just my hand.
Joke is vital.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Actual pointy ears.
I want to know what happened.
Oh, yes.
Stuck out when you were 12.
We snuck out.
So we got distracted by ears.
By the ears. We snuck out and we got into the tavern, and it was my first time eating commoners' food. It was not as pristine as I thought it was, but it was cool to see bread that was cold and it wasn't moldy. It just wasn't freshly baked or crunchy. It was more like spongy, kind of like sponge cake, but not bread.
doing. It's falling on deaf
Fred.
ears. I do not
He has
know.
no idea, and I have
I
no idea
eat-
what you were saying.
I eat metal. I don't have to, but I do it because I enjoy it.
Wait,
I see
you
it.
just don't. You just eat it because.
Yeah, I don't need to eat. I don't need to eat to sleep or
Why are you
Breathe?
eating? What?
Can you eat? Do you
He's
have
eating
taste
the
buds?
cutlery. Where does it come out of?
I don't think it does. I think it just gets absorbed into it.
Try some of this. Can you taste it?
What is it?
Some of our Russian.
Oh, and then I'll just eat it.
What does it taste like for him?
He just tastes.
Doesn't have a particular taste.
It's just
you know, watches like
bread.
mashes up in his mouth and then swallows it and it's gone.
no saliva or nothing. It's just like crumbs. Just
Yeah.
It's like doing this.
yeah.
Basically just crushing it up and then
Could you eat? Oh, I grab out a stick from the fire and I blow on it and I like tap it so the coal end falls off. And I put the rest back and I like rub it in dirt so that it's not hot and I can give you the. Can you eat wood?
What the hell are you doing here?
Tasting.
Seeing what you can taste. Coal is good for you. It's antibacterial. It
I'm
will
gonna-
treat any poison.
coal is, dirt isn't.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like
It's good for your immune system.
But you don't know that.
I was gonna roll it inside. Be like,
Roll inside. Roll a medicine check, Em. Aurora, sorry.
Daddy 20.
Medicine. Oh, medicine.
3.
Oh, I'm proficient in that.
No.
Yo, 14.
I mean,
Daddy 20.
she means, yes, coal is of benefit for you, but you're not quite sure about the rest of what she said.
Don't forget, if anything happens, you have to carry me. Again, crush it up and just.
Did you taste anything?
No!
Do you feel the texture? Can you feel
No!
things?
What are you doing?
You taste that? Don't bite down, please.
No, I don't taste anything.
But you can smell things.
Yeah, I know what that's about.
How do you smell and not taste?
I don't know. Ask Funny for it. He put me together. He didn't give me a fleshy tongue.
Do you want some taste sensors when we get to?
I don't think it's gonna make any benefit to me.
Red
I
taste.
I don't know what all of this is. What the ration and cold is going to do to me.
We don't even know if it comes out.
I don't know if it was. I've never pooped.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Do you,
Come to think of it.
do you vomit it out in your sleep? In your sentry mode?
These are good questions. Good night.
Watches it intense.
Anything.
Nothing happens.
I'm shut down. I'm on stasis mode. I'm like, good question.
I'll take first.
Let's watch roll
On my
please.
perch of standing there.
Yep.
I roll a 16.
Nice.
Not much happens. You see some animal wildlife moving around. You see a little fire over in the distance, probably where the guys were, but you headed south, center south. You do see like a black owl flies in and lands maybe 15, 20 feet above the group, and it sits there and like looks around.
It's a triad.
Hmm.
Where?
It's up in a tree.
My name's Barzak. Me.
As you look at it, its eyes look more human than an elf's eyes. Than I am. So it looked more human than an owl's eye.
Oh no, we're being
And
watched.
then it
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Mm. Okay. I'm just making sure it's not someone like messaging me because there's a problem with the stream. Rightio. So your watch ends, sir. Do you wake up?
Aurora again. I guess.
You get the tail end of all the lunges. Whoa, stop! Stop! Oh my gosh, I
Are you
don't
awake?
need that.
Okay.
I don't need
Good
that.
night.
Please.
This way is straight asleep. What you're saying?
Does this goes in.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, good job.
Whoa.
Nobody's got a weather and a.
Oh,
Roll a 12. Oh, it's not a 12. A 17 and a 5.
Right, so it does become cloudy with a. You feel the change in the wind as it gets cooler. To the point where like you move over a little closer to the fire. 17 was it?
Yes.
Right, with your 17, you see the little fire moving towards the cockatrices, or at least where you last saw them. And you also
Wait, the cockatrice is here?
no, where like in the distance where you last saw the cockatrices, you see a small fire, like a small flame moving that direction.
Oh, okay.
And you hear the sound of a ship fly over. As you're keeping your watch, your voice going, why are you here?
Okay, so I'm gonna whip out the parchment and completely ignore him, and then like get a piece of cord that I can use as a bracelet and start inscribing the dwarven runes in the order that I got them off the building.
Yeah, cool.
Speak around. Screw.
As you're doing this, you hear footsteps advancing towards you, and then you look up. Do you look up? Was the question.
Oh. I'm gonna like ready myself.
Yeah.
So like I'm not sitting down, I'm standing now.
Yeah.
So that if I get attacked, I can heckin' whoosh, and I'll ready my action for that.
Okay. Right.
But I'm just continuing.
Yeah, as you start, you ready your action. You see this middle-aged woman step out of the forest and just go, "Can I just borrow? Hi."
Oh, hello. I thought you were someone else.
Clearly. Can I just borrow some of your warmth, please?
Inside. Oh, is it a grandma or is it someone evil? Let's see.
Like the grandma.
Like the grandma. A 14.
She just seems to want some warmth. She looks cold. She's wearing very heavy like clothes, and what she is wearing looks old. She does have a dagger. That does have some blood on it. She does have like a half-eaten rabbit, half a rabbit. Or belt she's been walking with, and she's like, "That's very fine.
Yes, feel free.
Thank you." And she like grabs a stick from nearby and rams the remainder of this rabbit onto it and like puts it out over the fire. Puts a piece of stick on, and she goes, "So, what are you doing out here?"
We're headed to Wilburs Wharf.
Oh yeah, why's that?
I was sent on a quest.
Oh, nice.
Fortunately, under contract, so can't say what it is.
That's perfect. Each to your own.
Yep.
What's a girl's life without a secret or two?
What are you doing out here in this?
Me?
Lovely
Well, I was out getting dinner. Got kind of a little lost. We have an encampment somewhere in the forest. Well, there's an encampment somewhere in the forest that those of us who are a little
Did you want to?
despondent are allowed to live at. So I'm just from there. I'm just get myself something to eat because they sent out a group tonight, or about a group last night, and a group this morning. But wanted to make sure I had something. I didn't really want to share it with the rest of the group. So
I think we met that group. Finn Theandrich was in it.
yes, he's headed to go get food.
Yes. We pointed out they do have quite a few many rabbits. We pointed out some cockatrices for them, so there should be a couple more days.
That's great. Yeah, thank you.
Did you want to come with us to Wilburs Wharf to get your bearings so you can find your encampment again?
No, I don't like Wilburs Wharf. It's not my favourite of places.
That's perfectly fair.
But tell me, love, why are you out here with two lads?
Oh, they're my friends.
Okay, they.
It's true.
Yes, she looks good. She is. Okay. Just keeping you safe.
Let's
Yet
go
to be
with
seen.
Let's go with yes.
Right.
They're useful, yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. She sits down. She's like, once it's cooked, she like breaks off a leg and off. She's the leg of the
Oh my
rabbit.
heck yeah, boy.
You threw her asleep, but she's chowing down. Nice.
I don't have to use a ration tomorrow. Woo.
As she just sits there and has a conversation with you, so she seems completely nice and just she like offers you a drink. It's liquid she has. Got some rather nice drink. Would you like some?
No thanks.
She pours this off.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And she just starts to drink.
Very politically seen.
Thank you. What can I say?
Thank you.
And then basically she just you get the feeling she was just after some like someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be swapping out with my comrade now. I'll see you in the morning.
Maybe. We'll
Or
see.
see ya if I don't see
Yeah.
you in the morning.
Yeah.
Dong dong dong.
I want to talk about poop. Whoa, hey. Hello. Who's that?
She's just using our fire for a bit. I'm going to bed. You guys can introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Vi. Did she ask for your name? What is your name?
Didn't ask me my name. She's a lovely girl though.
Rude.
What can I say? It's the younger generation.
Amazing.
I'm 40 years old. What is this?
It's youngest person party. Yeah.
First, that's a loose term. Cheers. My name's Margaret.
Very nice to meet you, Margaret. What are you doing out in the wilderness this
I
night?
was just telling your friend over there that I was just out looking for some food because the group I'm staying with, there's some despondent people who aren't really able to afford some of the things people want. So we moved out of the city into the woods somewhat. I just got a little lost from them after I went hunting and it got dark and I saw a fire, so I came over to it and the lovely lady over there. And now you, what are you?
That's a good question. I've always been called a metal man, so I'm assuming that's what I am. I look like a man that made the metal, so that fits. Are you looking at me like a...
You're just different. Sorry, didn't mean to stare. Just
It's okay. Just
intrigued.
lots of people. I'm not used to the staring. Lots of people look at me go.
What's the worst thing you can do to me? Don't have a house, don't have a family.
I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm here to protect.
Do you
I
want
it
some
to happen.
rabbit?
No, I'm okay. You can have it.
Thank you.
I've
Do you
already
want
been
some? Do you
fed.
want some drink?
No, it's okay. We actually had the conversation before you arrived about what I can and can't consume.
Okay.
So I think I'm okay for now.
Smells. Okay. So what are you doing out here?
We're on the way to Wilburs Wharf. I'm not sure how much my friend Aurora has
That's
told.
basically what she told you. She told me.
Makes sense. We're on the continent, so we're not
Yeah.
allowed to.
She said that too.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Yes. But you're welcome to stay
Mm.
around the fire as long as you need to. I'll be around awake until dawn. So should anything happen, I'll jump into action.
Sounds good. You know what she says? I might have a bit of a sleep if that's
That's fine.
all right.
I've got the spare bedroll if you would like it.
Oh, thank you. She'll walk over and drag it closer to the fire and curl up. I can get a perception and a just perception. Sorry.
JD20.
20. You know that the fire in the distance goes out. That's probably just distance-wise. As you sit in the forest, you hear different sounds. You hear some horses. You hear the sound of horses galloping. A little off in the distance.
Oh,
As you, you wish to do anything about that, or
I'll check. The horses are sort of like.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just check on Thunder and Shiva.
they're tied up to a tree.
Okay.
They're laying down.
I just wanted to make sure they won't like run off and fly
Yeah.
off in the fields again. But yeah, just usual thing. Read my book.
Yeah.
Keep going, flicking through.
Right, yeah, can I get another D20 from you, please, sir? And a D6.
So 9 on the 20 and a 5 on the D6.
D6.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
sorry, it's a 6. It's upside down.
Uh-huh. So, smidge. Your controller's out there. It's the only problem. Can't go out that way. All the way over there.
Could you get me a glass of milk?
Right, so as the night progresses, what was your second roll? D20?
So that was a 9.
Yep, cool.
And then
So you don't see much happening. You hear the horses get closer. You hear them past, and you're like, okay. Yeah. And then after that, you watch. Finishes, the sun rises. The old lady wakes up. Thank you, dear. And she'll toddle off into the forest, flying her way back.
Have safe travels.
Thank you. The rest of the group wakes up. What are you looking for? The one on the
It's
side.
either near the chessboard or
The
it's
one
on
in the middle of that one.
Yeah.
Radio. So as the rest of the party wakens, what do you do?
Bart's like sleeping.
He's
That old lady was nice.
she's very nice. I hope she finds her way back.
So do I. She kept staring at me. Asked me, well, she only asked me one question of what I was like. Oh,
She didn't seem to have any ill intentions.
no, she seemed like a curious old lady.
Pretty much so.
Yeah, boy.
Radio. So yes, as the group gets themselves ready, you have breakfast, everything like that, half an hour passes. Get up on your horses, and you know you're about a day or each away from Wilburs Wharf.
Whoa!
So, can I get you first? Is there any conversation you wish to have throughout the evening?
No, well, it's just I'll just catch Bart. I was like, it's a weird lady. Left you at the bed. Little old lady showed up in the water.
Interesting.
No problems. Here's one of the dogs. Want some more?
Did you have food?
She had a rabbit.
Did she leave some?
She offered me some, but I was like, I'm pretty full from the force feeding from before. Oh, can I check to see if anything's like
Pass. Yep.
roll inspection?
Yeah. You're checking.
Oh, sorry, not inspection.
Investigation.
Investigation. Yeah. Cool. 7.
Nothing.
Can you vomit?
I don't have a gag.
It has no
I have no. So I was like,
Yeah.
What if you hung yourself upside down from the tree? Would
For
it
what?
fall out?
the day.
Yeah.
No, wait.
We've got to get to Wilburs Wharf. We don't have time for me to hang up.
Surely
right
we
now.
could try it.
When we stop for a break, we can try.
Let's go.
First roll, please, sir.
D20 and D12?
Yes, please.
5 on D12.
Sorry, can I have D6 instead of the D12? But what's on the D20?
Wait,
Well,
what?
Okay.
D6 instead?
Can we change to D6?
5.
Different
No
one
problem.
that I've seen.
Ooh.
Different, because you rolled a 5, it changes the weather pattern. Therefore,
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is it 5?
okay, cool. You don't pick up much on the day. You see, a ship coming in. Again, I feel like there's one that's, you see the ship leaving, so you get the feeling like it comes up and leaves the next day.
Like a transport ship.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ew.
You're looking at it. You're like,
It's like a transport ship.
they're Dad's colors.
I don't know why we didn't just take a ship.
That's my dad.
We could have taken an airship
See?
too.
You didn't ask.
Right.
I couldn't tell.
Right. Please note, he's also part of the American military. Don't ask, don't tell. I know it's been revoked. Don't. Sorry. So, as your first 2 hours pass, next 2 hours, please. Just
6.
no,
No.
just the
I
D.
just feel like that.
Weapon. Oh, an
It's
8.
gonna be like sure.
You don't see much about it. Like it's forestry. There's animals moving around. Like you see the standard stuff, so you don't pick up on anything interesting. Can I have the next 2 hours, please, sir?
15.
15. Right now. You note that there's like foxes and things like that running around. You see like a wolf up on a like a little bit of stone. There's a wolf up there that like watches as you pass, but doesn't do anything.
Nice.
You do hear you don't hear. You see an owl fly out. Which is odd because it's the middle
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like,
day.
it's the middle of the day, that's all. They're nocturnal.
Yeah.
When they'll see that now.
It's around 9.
That makes more sense. I don't know why that was
What color would?
what's that? Black.
What color was mine?
Black.
Ah,
Is it?
I need to say. Didn't even have to cut out.
I'm going to. It did just like fly in, fly out. There's no way for me
It
to, like.
flew in, landed, still stayed for about 20 seconds and flew out. But at 15, if you at 15, I'd give you the fact like it didn't quite seem right.
You know. Maybe. What the odds? It could have been the same owl.
By chance. Down.
Not yet. Not yet.
As you continue, I get someone else to roll. Sorry, you stop for your break.
Upside down.
No.
Right now.
I
I
pushed
want to
my
see it.
Get upside down, boy.
That's not a weird command at all.
I just heard it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go climb a tree and
Yeah.
Hang from the
Fall.
knees.
Guy climbs a tree and hangs from his knees. And he's upside down. He's like,
Right, does it come out? Open your mouth.
nothing comes out.
Do you have like a furnace inside you that burns it for fuel?
I've never opened me up before. I don't know what's in there. I only know about this thing. I'll open it up and just see like the blue core that's like webbed into every bit of me. Like, yeah, that's all I know.
Is that hot? Is that the furnace?
No, don't touch it.
It's cold to the touch.
Whoa.
It can't be that. Where does it go?
I don't know.
What if we get you to eat so much stuff that we have to know where it is?
This is screwed up, man.
How did this turn
Why are you
out?
bullying him?
We're just gonna make him eat until he.
Until you're sick.
Well, in the name of science, I guess we could do that.
What are we
We
gonna
start
do?
chopping down twigs and stuff.
Twigs.
Yeah,
Sticks.
twigs and sticks and logs.
Like coal, so it's the same thing.
Wait for me.
Excellent.
Can I
I'm
run
gonna
your
start
axe?
getting firewood.
If you hold it, though.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking this.
I'm gonna cut down a small tree with his axe.
Rightio. They start feeding you piece. If you're willing to go ahead with this,
Sure.
they start
Take
feeding you
comedy.
pieces of wood. I've been there, brother.
Don't make me do this. There's this one image I've seen on the internet. There's a kid holding like 3 hot dogs. He's just crying about it. That's what I imagine, but that with like logs. Enough!
Next one.
Enough!
Next one.
Enough! Smack it.
You're not getting your back shake, man.
You might expect.
Does anything happen?
No.
It's hard for me to like bend over because all the stuff like stuff. So I'm just like, well, getting on the horse is gonna be a pain. But I like bend over and it's like, snap.
That didn't sound good.
Actually, the police don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because they're all like standing upright, just getting straight down. There's our benders.
Oh, God.
Now we wait until night and see if they're still there. If you hang upside down.
Right now, so can I get the next 2 hours of writing, please?
God. Not that one.
You're giving us up too.
No, it's better than that. It's 18.
Nice.
As you head in, you start to see there's more and more traffic heading out of, or more and more traffic on the road heading south. They generally just white people greet you.
Hail!
Greetings, Patricia. Greetings, Emperor. You Emperor.
Stop
Emperor. Oh God, no. Basically, as you start to head up, you're about less than half a day's travel from the gates of Wills, and you can see them off in the distance.
I just imagine the Shrek scene where you can see far, far away. I'm just like,
Yep. Roll, please. Next.
if you was that
I just rolled 2.
17.
As you get up, you start to approach the gates, and a couple of soldiers there greet you on the way in. Good evening, afternoon to you.
Afternoon.
Hello?
What time is it?
Oh, would
About
you happen?
3 in the afternoon.
Would you be able to point us towards the Spritely Seahorse?
Sure, absolutely. If you head straight in, you turn first left, head down 3 blocks, take the right, head down another 2 blocks, take a left. It's right there on the corner. You can't miss it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm glad you remember that. I don't. I assume we head that way. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And you head on in.
Should have had
As you-
hand him a gold piece.
No, no,
As,
not
as,
this town.
as you head into the city itself, you're in. The very first thing you run into is the markets. Straight up, like maybe a block up to the left, is a very large path. And it leads down, and you can see massive ships, all locked up and things like that, and they're offload. Like you smell, those of you who, all of you can smell fish and seafood and like fresh vegetables and all that being soft from there. And as you walk in, there's people selling squid, and there's tuna, and there's crabs, and there's all these fresh creatures to purchase. They're not even dead. Like the fish obviously are, but like squids are still alive. The lobsters and the crabs and all those types of things are still like.
What happens if I use speak with animals?
Your choice, my man.
That's what I thought.
Don't eat me.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna activate it and be like,
Which animal in particular you're going to go have a chat
well, I
to?
don't know, because like it's if I activate, usually it's
It's
like
the
every
ambient.
animal in like that radius.
Yeah,
usually. So I'm just gonna be like, what's going on here?
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Just that, like, I don't turn it on intentionally. I just hear all the shit that lobsters and squids start screaming like, oh!
You're like going like, well, you chose this, I suppose. Hey, and she was like, well, at least we're in city now. This is beautiful, isn't it? Look at the nice, well-trodden footpath. We're going to a nice inn, I believe. It's really quite lovely. And I mean, I look a little bit disheveled, but we'll see what happens. Very common. And you just hear you hear the pop of fish, and there's just no sound from them. But you see the crabs like, what the sweet Mary? Ah! Ah! You see one get picked up like, what? Ah! They just put in the bag and.
Murder! But it's like, what?
I'm sticking to the pigs.
As you move up, and yep, you're saying something.
Oh, I'm saying, that's riding through and seeing like the animals screaming for their lives or whatever they're doing, like,
Sticking to the
Yeah.
pigs. I was like, ooh, weird. Yes.
As you head on about the 3 up, you see that it breaks into more food, so more like vegetables and meats, and procured things like that. Your serves last for an hour. You hear some pigs off in the distance, make a point about how they've been fed. Great, it's brilliant, and oh look, Jimmy's leaving.
Bye, Jimmy. Focusing on the right joke. Whoa! Good thing I don't eat.
I became a vegetarian.
And then as you head off,
I don't have that for plants.
as you turn down the left, you come across some jewelry, things like that, and then as you take the right, you start to head into the more like entertainment type district, and then you come across this inn, and to the obviously it's on the corner, and to the left of it there's a stables. Well, sorry, across the road from it there's a stables that you can people as you ride up there. Go. Stables for a silver each.
You got any more higher up stables?
All that stable's the top quality, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
2 silver.
Thank you. Yeah, Mo's got your horses on and they get locked in their stables and they get given a
Enjoy yourself.
Wanda's like, oh well. Don't worry about me. And just like walks over them. Lays down. Yeah. As you head into the
Spritely
Seahorse, you are greeted at the door by a rather large hawkish. Welcome.
Possibly. Is he as tall as me?
Or he's taller
Taller than him?
than him.
Taller than him? Orc?
Yeah.
Like actual full orc?
Full orc. He's even wearing like this little black vest and some like black 3/4 length pants. No shoes. A little bow tie. So.
We're expecting a messenger pigeon here. Do you know who we should talk to?
From the owner or the Avery down the road?
They said they were going to send it directly to this inn.
Okay, not a problem. That'll be the owner. Busy at the moment. But
The
No
brother's
worries.
sister's cousin.
We'll be able to rent out some rooms.
brother's cousin's sister, sir.
Let me change my notes.
Wait,
Sorry?
brothers.
Cousin
Wait.
sister.
Okay, let me write that down. Oh, I don't have any room. Brothers, brothers, brothers,
Bro, cuz,
cousins,
how I wrote it.
sister, owns, and then an arrow.
So he's
Epic.
his cousin.
Or it could be his own kid. Because if it's his brother's cousin, that's sorry. If it's his brother's,
Wait, his brother's cousin's sister is his cousin.
yeah.
Oh my god! What is this? It's just his cousin.
Just then.
My brother's cousin's sister sounds so much better when telling people.
Of course.
You walk in and then you see about 3 or 4 people running around, all wearing the same type of outfit, black, like a black. The men are wearing black vests with little black bow ties, 3/4 length pants, no shoes,
Awesome.
and the ladies are wearing like these full length. When I say full length, just below knee length black gowns, with a bit of a plunge neckline, and their hairs are tied up with a bun, that has a little bow tie. And then you see there's a lady who's standing at the back, just like, moving this a little bit.
Is there a dance? Is there a ballroom?
Is there a dance ballroom?
Is there a dance?
There is places to dance, yeah.
Like a dance floor, like the ballroom
I
dance.
usually look. It's about 3 in the afternoon, but as you look over on the side, there's a bit of a stage with an area in front of it you can dance.
Cool.
And as you walk in, this young gentleman walks up. He's like, oh, "Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay.
Would we be able to rent out 2 rooms for a couple nights?
You absolutely can. But can I interest you in something to drink and eat first?"
I've eaten, but thank you.
Easy, lady.
We're actually hoping to talk to the owner, if as soon as they're free.
I can absolutely organise that for you at 100%. If you'd just like to take a table, that'd be great. I'll walk you over there. My name is Sven. I am the keeper of these tables, these 5 or 6 tables. I will be your waiter all evening.
Ooh.
If you need any drinks, food, anything like that, please don't worry. Don't be worried. Just give me a summon. My name's Sven again.
Awesome.
Sven.
Thank you, Sven.
Sup, Sven?
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sven, again.
I'll take my seat. Is there a menu on there?
There's salt and pepper shakers. In between it, there's two little menus.
Okay. All posh like.
Dang, this is like a
I
restaurant.
can't read any of this.
Another inn.
It says. Oh, that's why.
Want a green oven bucket?
What are these? Those word shaggy. Ah, words.
Yes.
As you sit down, he comes back for about 10 minutes. He's like, so yes, the owner will see you in about 45 minutes to an hour. She just needs to finish up the afternoon rush, and then we'll have a bit of a slow down whilst we wait for the band to come for the evening, and then about 5 o'clock we kick off the festivities.
Awesome.
Bring her to the table when she has a chance.
She won't come to your table. She'll come to you in your room. So I've been given permission to give you those. So for 2 gold a night, we can give you the top rooms if you wish.
How much are the average rooms?
Never mind, I got it.
Oh.
2 gold a night for 2 rooms?
Oh, absolutely.
Done.
And how many nights would you be staying?
2.
4 gold.
Thank you.
Winnings.
He takes it and he's like, can I get you any drinks,
You owe me
water,
that.
bread, cheeses, meats, anything
I
you
got
would
you
like?
that money. What do you mean I owe you?
What are you... Hang on, wait. There's a menu, right?
There is, yes.
What's the dinner options?
So for dinner options, which is not, it's currently in the lunch shift,
You're fine.
dinner options are
Oh, wait,
there
sorry.
is
Is it lunch?
yeah,
Sorry, I thought it was the end of the day.
no,
My bad. What's the
You
lunch
did say it was
option?
3 p.m.
that's right. So it's the end of the lunch rush.
Fair
The lunch
Double take.
options.
Yes. So lunch options are there is a fresh made sandwich with a thick layer of lamb's meat with some some tomato based chutney.
Damn, I stopped reading there. Can I get one of those?
Yes, ma'am. And you, sirs. Okay, yep. And you, sir? Would you like anything to drink? Eat?
Water.
Not a problem. And he'll disappear, and about 5 minutes later he'll be back. Here's your chutney sandwich, ma'am, and here's your ale, sir. And he brings out with 3 glasses. He puts them on tables, and here's your water, sir. Remember, my name's Sven. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Thank you, Sven.
Thank you, sir.
Soon as we get...
I take the whole pitcher of water and just down it. I'm going to take stock of what's going on inside me.
Making stock.
What
Right.
are you making in there? A
Can I
potion?
get you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Cool. Hope I fail this. 21.
Right. You're aware at this point that whatever you seem to consume gets converted and reissued as energy.
Like food.
Yeah. But not in the same way like a human has refuse that they need to expel from their bodies.
Mm.
Your body just, whatever's entered is, like whatever little energy you can get from it, it will sap all the energy out of it. Whatever's left will be compressed and things like that, and then it'll be torn to shreds.
Ooh. That's interesting information.
No, that's all you know.
Cool.
In about after about 30 minutes, so Sven was saying, is everyone happy with their meals? Have you finished a sandwich, madam?
Yeah,
Do you have any appetizers? Something just literally deliverable.
We do have some. There is some shrimp scampi. There is also some.
I have like bread.
I can absolutely get that for you.
Garlic bread.
Not a problem. And he walks off.
Veggie garlic bread.
He walks off. Would you anyone else like anything else? Would you like some more water, sir, or drinks, or?
that's all, thank you.
More water, please.
Okay, no problem. He takes the empty pitcher and walks back. You want any more drinks, sir?
Alright. Still drinking.
He walks off and then comes back about 10 minutes later with a hot. It's like a baguette about yay long,
Yes.
sliced, like angularly sliced with what smells like garlic, a bit of turmeric, and some other spices.
Turmeric.
Just to add some spices to it.
Spicy bread.
He lays it down in front of you and he's like, and here's your water, sir.
Thank you.
At about an hour's time in, he comes and says, your rooms are now ready if you'd like to attend to those, and the owner of the establishment will meet you within those.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
He leads you up four flights of stairs. As you get to the fourth level, there's only 3 doors. You have this room and this room. No one at the moment.
Yes.
He unlocks the doors for you. Says, these keys will give you access. These are the only keys that access these doors, other than the ones that the owner has themselves. We respect the privacy of our clientele. So please feel free to use the rooms. And he goes, "Are you looking at going in one room, two rooms for the time being?"
Oh, we'll go one room.
This room.
Okay.
Voice.
I'll let the owner know. And as he turns and walks off downstairs, as you walk in, it's a very lavish room. There's like very comfortable couches. As you walk over, you open the windows, and there's a deck. As you walk on the deck, you see the entirety of Wilburs Wharf spilling out in front of you. You see the boats off to the right. You get the nice sea breeze hitting in the face. The flags flying, the flags waving in the breeze. You see up the hill, there's an older looking mansion. You see that there's a couple of smaller, like fishing shops, almost like fish and chip shops down by the waterfront. You see there's a spot up the beach where there's kids playing in the water. And as you look to the right, back towards where you've come from, you see open like shops, things like that. And you see housing, and then just outside the wall, you see farmland. And as you're looking to the northwest,
Nice. Hey.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
as you then walk back into the room, you look. There's a door on the right that has a double bed in it. Door on the left has a double bed in it. There's a very lavish-looking dining table. There's a piano in the corner. There's multiple bookshelves with different reading material in them. There's a separate bathroom for each, like en suites for each of the rooms. Things like that. It's very lavish.
sweet. Well, look at the stuff I don't need. You can tell this place doesn't have any fog problems. Very open.
Yes, indeed.
It's a very Tuscan design, yes.
My bath.
Before you go, Bazik.
I bring my bag with me.
Bazik, would you happen to have any blue-ish flowers that I can use for blue dye?
I have no idea. I never checked my bag.
You do have the moons.
The
moon glow.
Yep.
Excellent. I will go prepare those while you're having your ones.
Right, so as you go into you go into the other one, and there's a
Oh, there's two. Oh, wait. I start boiling a thing and put them in, and then go answer the door.
you open the door, and there's a very slender looking lady there, sharp features, long ears, light green colored hair that runs down to basically like middle of her back. Very long, slender fingers, wearing a dress that's just off the shoulders, a deep neckline. As it flows down, there's a gold belt. It's a very simple dress, and then it goes to about her mid calf, with gold trim around it.
Oh, hello. Come in.
Welcome. Oh, thank you.
Just as a funny image, as you're entering the door and everything, it's just like sitting cross-legged on the plush sofa, just reading his book with like just like
Visitor.
just like legs across, just like
Look at the old man.
like an old man.
She walks in and goes, "Greetings, welcome. I was told you wanted to have a chat with me."
Yes.
She takes a seat across from Vi, and she goes, "My name is Bertrand. Bertrand. B-E-R-T-R-E-A-N.
Slow down.
B-E-R-T-E-R-A-N. Bertrand."
What the hell?
Excellent. Quick question before we start. I love your hair. Is it natural or crafted?
Yes, it's part of my culture, I suppose. It's from being a wood elf, and as you know, like her skin's also very dark in coloration and has like specks of green through it, and her eyes are very cold, mate.
Still cold.
I'm 24, you big baby.
25 is cold.
And here I am. I'm like 16's great.
Sub 2.
Looks like you two are voted out. The big men need a colder.
Just sit next to him. He's saying for now.
So I don't have that kind of demeanor on
No.
Just put the ears on
And she
there.
goes,
Shut up.
so yes, part of my culture, my background. It's just naturally discoloration, but Thank you. I like your hair too. It's very nice. It's orange at the moment, I believe.
Green.
Green. That's a very nice.
Because me and
green.
Moz are
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
It's very nice green color. Is that from something similar? I noticed you have elvish ears and features, so.
It is dyed. My hair is naturally white, as
Oh.
I am albino.
Oh,
Huh?
interesting.
Yeah.
Found me from the bathroom.
Huh? What'd you say?
You'll
Hello.
notice my eyes are like solid pink. Like even the sclera are pink.
The sclera is the area around the eye, the
Thank you.
iris. For those who
There you
don't know.
Pupil,
No,
eye, sclera.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't know that since that very second.
So you just told me.
And she and like
At all.
but then looks at you and goes, "Hi."
You're just sitting there in a towel.
Hello.
Sorry, don't mind
I
him.
shall get changed and be out in a second.
I think it was another way we
How
had
can I assist you in your endeavors on this fine, glorious day?
So I have two questions. So your cousin Theandrich sent us here. So he said,
Fenric, yes.
yes. So we asked him a question about a name for our party, and he said he would send a pigeon here when he thought of one, and he also said that you would maybe have some ideas.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. May I inquire? Have you done anything of great renown?
So
Killed some
we've
people.
Or maybe people that
no.
not people,
So
but
we've
like
had.
That.
So we've killed this creature and saved a multitude of children in Danes Valley.
Yes.
We've also helped.
What are you doing?
He says file away.
he's like, I wasn't here.
Lord. Yep. Okay. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
We've also helped clear out giant spiders for some townspeople. What else have we done? I don't remember. How many
We
ago?
went through that swamp of dead. Did you know that was
Killed a few.
You went through the swamp.
Yeah,
What in your right mind would make you go through the swamp?
Don't point at me! It was the scenic
Just
route.
dirty green
and you-
sausages away from me.
What is this?
She didn't ask about the boat.
Right.
I
I'm
wanted to go for a long scenic ride.
Okay.
You almost died twice. Shut up.
Right. Okay. Yep. Right.
That's all I have.
Right. Okay.
and in our group we have a cleric, and I'm good at diplomacy. We have a barbarian. We have a
Barzik.
monk,
Barzik.
and we have a sorcerer who's not here at the moment.
We're also part of the traveling troupe of Thimbro Fund as well. That's where we're.
Last time he was in town, he stayed here. Yeah.
So we're part of him. We're originally on a scouting mission, I guess you'd call it, to find the next location, but we've been employed by another party to help them. So
Nice. Yes. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let me think about it. And how many? There's 4 of you in number.
Yep.
Okay. Right. And how long have you been in a group?
Couple of weeks.
Outside of the funny foot thing, probably about a few weeks.
Give it at least another month. Big
Okay.
ish.
Nothing really fantastic. It's just we're trying to come up with a name so it's not like we're such and such part of the traveling troupe of Thimbro Funny Foods, or sort of like a smaller group that we just call ourselves.
Right. Okay.
Group 1.
And do you have any interesting connections, anything like that?
No, not of note.
Not yet, but we got Thimbro Funny Food, but that's what we're trying to.
Not.
Okay.
Well, not
No,
part of.
Disassociate from.
Not disassociate bonds. Like we're just trying to
Let me-
shorten it.
From the name. Disassociate from the name.
Leave it with me. I'll see what I can find out. You're here for 2 days, I believe. Or 2 nights. For 3 days.
Yes.
Yes.
Not a problem. I'll see what I can think of. And if my cousin sends a letter, let you know.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. And she'll, is that all?
That's all.
Okay. Welcome. And she'll stand and she'll open the door, leave. Rightio. You are in the city of Wilburs Wharf.
Woo!
Congratulations. Where are you planning on heading? What are you planning on doing from here?
That's a good question. I was going to say we should probably reconvene and recap on why we're here because I know it's for the thing pendant, the ring, the ring. But I was like, ring. Just to reconvene, so we can mainly for me so we can catch up. We're like, what do we have to do again?
I want to go downstairs and dance.
That's in an hour or so.
Yeah, it's
Nice. About the contract, where specifically does it say it was last seen?
On a ship that headed. Sorry, so it was last seen
What? Say that again?
in Ixia.
So I think we'd have to get into a ship and go to Ichthia.
Was it not here? Is Ichthia in
No,
here?
I think we're just going to Wilburs Wharf to catch a boat.
yeah.
What? I thought it was in Wilburs Wharf.
I think we're just heading to Wilburs Wharf so we could go there. That's
Because
what
you had a ship. You are heading to Wilburs Wharf because you had a ship that could take you to Ixia.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's like to reconvene. I remember bits. I can't remember why exactly.
I don't know the name, but we were going somewhere that's not Wilbur's Wharf.
Yeah, so
but
we're
we went
heading
to Wilbur's Wharf to scout a position for Funnyfoot anyway.
Yeah.
do you mean Ichthala?
That's the one.
Oh my gosh.
Where is it?
Oh,
How far away is
it's
it?
a whole other continent.
Yeah. Well, and I can't read.
Is it
This is-
upside down?
No, I just
he
can't
just
read.
bought the coverage.
Like I literally can't read where it is. Oh, that one. Yeah. Cool. I just blended in.
Mhm.
Green. Green. Green.
Your superpowers.
Green.
Bruh, we have so much jet. We're never gonna be back in time for when. I guess we don't have to. This would be good to lose the game. Okay,
Jeez, that was like
train
four
of
different
thought
lines of thought.
and
Boom, 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 boom. Like,
I'm
Gotcha.
getting whiplash.
the worst problem is I followed that.
Turn it up. It's like,
Bartlett's like, huh?
And we've been friends way too long. We need.
Bartlett's also just cleaning out his bag just in case there's disgusting stuff in it, like mushrooms and
Yeah.
cleaning it.
Yeah.
Like,
No problem. In the tub with him.
yeah.
Come and smell like a bouquet.
was that a good reconvene?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to hang upside down.
I can just tell you what happened. I took
You could also do that because that was all internal downstairs.
It was.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'll tell you everything. So, yeah, so it sort of just like goes in. I drank the water just in case bits got stuck, but it sort of just like converts itself into energy, but not like your energy. So I don't have to add waste. So I don't know, it just
Does it get crushed down or does it?
it gets like shredded.
Ooh.
It gets the energy taken out just like one to bits.
So it's Bartek, he gets shredded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well I'll be dyeing my hair if you guys wanna have.
Oh, we can dye this time.
We're going blue.
Oh, we can match.
Oh yes. I'll go.
You're already
I guess
green.
you're
black.
green. Yeah, you're green.
He's got black hair.
Black. I'll go black next. That one's hard to get out though, so we'll see. I might go half black.
He's got black.
Half black. What's the other half gonna be?
Red.
Nice.
Black and red, direct down the middle.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm the warning flag at a racetrack.
Hang on, we don't have the flag. Get her.
We can pull out the black side if you get black flagged. We pull out the red side if you get red flagged.
Nice. Rightio. So it gets to about 4:30 and you hear a knock on the door.
There's somebody at the door.
Sven goes, "Hi, I'm just letting you know that dinner starts in about a half hour. If you'd like to head down or make your order, grab a table."
One of my fanciest clothes.
Yep.
A shirt.
Love it. And you,
Noise.
what are the other two of you doing?
Time my hair.
I don't
Yep.
wear
So you're not going downstairs for dinner or anything like
Or
that?
just to wear a coat.
Oh, has it been a while?
It's been about an hour, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yes,
You know,
go
just
down.
a
Righty.
fur coat, you know.
Well, so as you rock up downstairs, the tables now have tablecloths on them, and there's candles and things like that. Also, as you wander on in and you sit down, you find a table, you sit down. A band on stage, 5 o'clock on the dot strikes up, and there's basically a cymbal drums, a lute, a couple of lutes, different types. There's a bass lute and a standard lute. a couple of fiddle players, and someone who's singing in what appears to be a language I don't think any of you know. None of you know Elvish, do you?
I know
she's-
Elvish.
She's singing an Elvish tale,
Damn.
but it sounds very nice and lovely to your ears.
Are all the staff Elvish?
No,
Okay.
Is there anyone dancing with dance for you?
not yet. No,
Ballroom dancing?
not yet.
Can I make a request to the neighbor?
Sure.
Walk up there.
After the meal, we generally do yes. She
Here, want to back in?
right, but the lady will sit there and just write down something down. She sits and listens a little. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. So, as you eat, what are we ordering for dinner?
What's on the menu?
Food.
So
Ordering the
there's
biggest.
an a la carte. One second. So it's an a la carte carbonara with pieces of bacon, lamb, beef, mixed into it with some baby spinach and thyme and other herbs, oregano, marjoram, things like that. Then
What? Yeah.
And then on top, the belief that there's the roast of the day, which is like a pork belly with
That one.
How much does it cost?
the pork belly's about 4 gold,
I'm gonna go for the one that's like the cheapest but still filling.
which is the gold 50 for gold 1 gold 50 1 gold 5 silver for the a la carte carbonara.
That'll do.
I've removed 4 gold.
Yep.
Damn!
Drinks there are wines and ales available as well.
And an ale to go with it.
Radio.
I will have water.
Yep.
Here's my cutlery.
And he looks at you and goes, "And you, Ma?"
Oh, what? Oh, the pork. Sorry, I spaced.
We also don't have
What would you like to drink?
Oh, my bad.
We have
Uh-huh.
wines and
Could I have some red wine?
sure. We have Elvish wines. Would you like one of those?
No, thank you. The what's a cool wine name that in this world? So I assume I would know wine names.
Sorry.
What's a wine?
We have not a carbonara,
Carbonara. Yeah, boy.
it's a what are they called?
You're winning.
Give me 1
But
second.
if I just say words that sound French, Carbonet,
Good.
Renoir, a. You make up French words and it works.
Parlez-vous français?
One of those.
Les poupous!
Les boubous. Ah, oui, oui.
Oui, oui,
There's a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
There's a Merlot. There's a Zinfandel. We do have a Syrah. We
Could I
do
have
have a Pinot Noir
oh my gosh.
and a Sangiovese.
A Zinde. I've already forgotten what it's called. This is out of character.
There's a Syrah or there's
Syrah.
a Zinfandel.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, whoa.
Syrah.
Syrah. Okay, yes. So, Shiraz.
Oh, wait, Shiraz?
Yes. It's a
Bro, what did you say it with? Oh,
because it's a Syrah or a Shiraz. That's what it's called.
oh my gosh. Jokes. Pinot Noir, please.
Pinot Noir, not a problem.
Shiraz is not red wine, is it?
Yeah,
What?
it's red wine.
I'm being bamboozled.
Literally typed in red wines and
I
brought
thought
up a
it was
list of 8 of
sparkling
them.
white wine.
No.
Quick, I
Right.
want to dance.
I want a boogie!
Radio. So he takes that order down, he walks off. He comes back with your meal about 25 minutes later, lays it all out in front of you. Are you sure you don't want anything to eat, sir? You haven't eaten all day.
But I'm okay.
Okay, not a problem. Glad to be of assistance. And your ale, sir, it's it's based off an apple. It's an apple-based ale.
Tastes good.
It tastes fantastic. And he walks back, gets it, and offers it to you, and walks off, and walks over to the next table and takes their order.
I was about to describe the breakfast. You went on the exact same time.
As you begin to eat your meal, people mill in. They all come in rather nice dress. You do realize it seems to be a rather up-end hotel, up-end inn. But
You with the hand
yeah,
trick.
so it all looks pretty good. So
That's a smart man.
right. So as you eat your meal, do you talk at all? Or you just sitting there chowing down?
I'm down down.
Rightio.
Yeah, during the conversation, that's when I'll tell them all. This is how I eat first. This is how it works.
Yeah, rightio. Okay, right. At about 6:30, the band strikes up proper. And you watch as some of the older, some of the couples get up and start dancing. Yeah.
Right. Awesome. I get up off
Yeah.
my seat and I offer my hand to Aurora.
Care to dance?
Do you know Brachata?
We can try.
What?
What? We can try. You can teach me all the
Do
way.
you know Bachata? Bless you.
Come on, let's go. Your hand would look much better wrapped than mine.
I'm sitting here while
From the cakes, from the
pictures.
picture store. Even though there's glasses on the table still for you, they're like,
I don't have saliva. I'm not spreading germs.
yeah. Rightio.
The cups would be like tiny in my hands. Just
Awesome. How do we do this?
So,
I start slow
What
dancing.
was- what was the
just
dance?
Casually.
What was the dance called?
Brachata. I don't know how to spell it.
Richard.
I just know what it sounds like. I
Yeah,
did
the
it.
cha-cha. And they start doing the conga.
How is that happening?
What the heck is that?
I did this at
Oh,
Amos.
Brachata's a type of salsa.
Yeah.
Salsa dance.
Very fun.
Ooh.
Lots of hips.
Cool.
Feet moving.
The dexterity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
Mostly
good at
lots
that.
of lots of.
Please roll dex checks. So I would like you, sir, to roll a dex-based grapple, and you to roll a dex-based grapple as well.
So just
And Vi's sitting on the sideline.
Is that Dex saving throw or just Dex roll?
So a grapple check based off of your strength,
So-
agility.
Oh,
Not sure.
acrobatic.
Acrobatics. So this
So
is-
we're just rolling
and then I'll
acrobatics.
get you both roll a performance for me as well.
Acrobatics and performance. That is awful on both of them.
so I got acrobatics 23
Yep.
Oh.
and performance.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Acrobatics 11.
Uh-huh.
Performance 7.
So you got what on your performance?
7.
Same.
Yeah.
So whilst you don't perform the dance, you do the dance well, but everyone's kind of in their own thing and they don't really pick up on your more so flashier moves. You do the dance acceptable, but it's been a while since you've danced with a partner. Oh, that's not Zuri.
Yeah.
So, and Zuri generally follows. Whereas you're playing the ladies' part in this dance, and therefore he's leading. So he leads well, but
Very well.
We both don't know the other part of the dance.
yes,
I can lead, but I can't follow.
that's it. So yeah, you danced to the first one pretty well, and they keep playing. The band picks up a bit, keep playing. Getting another performance check from both of you.
Shall we go into something a little bit slower?
You want to do waltz?
No.
19. Bro, what is this?
One.
He's got a 2.
It's a +1.
That's 3.
Again, Vi's on the sidelines like, oh, he tripped.
Yeah, you watch as like he steps back and another person steps back and their heels clip, and he like stumbles, but you manage to save.
Make it
by
look
dipping him.
purposeful, yeah.
Yeah.
David roll him into a dip like, ah!
Really big old dude. The music then breaks down into a waltz, and I'll get both of you to roll with advantage on this one.
Just a simple pulse.
Oh, nice. 23.
16.
Yeah, you two waltz perfectly for the next half an hour. While as you're sitting there, you're just listening about what's happening. Yep.
Bravo!
You're just listening about what's happening around you, things like you hear little bits of conversation about ship that's leaving early in the morning. You also hear a little bit about not much else happening really in the life of the city. It's just general city chit chat. There's a bit of a conversation from one of the tables near you about a gentleman who was caught cheating on his wife. And, you know, it's very much the whole, did you hear what happened? Type of conversation. And as the night works away, and as you two dance the night away, we'll wrap it there for the evening. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for participating with us. We're glad you're all here. We will be from a different area next week, so I'm moving tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So yay for me. We still have to pull down the D&D table and everything, so that'll be fun. But we will be seeing you next week, 7 p.m. Same place, same time. Look after one another, and see you then, eh? Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.